Hell, what
What's
is
up?
up with the squad? Did y'all miss us last week? Y'all know who it is. It's Sash, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies, and I'm rocking with who?
You rocking with your boy?
With the opera. Bro, what the
Opera.
nephew?
I had to hit the opera on these niggas. I did.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let the foolishness begin. Let the
Oh
foolishness
yes,
begin.
ready.
Nephew, happy holidays. Happy holidays. Hope
Happy
you had a great
holidays.
holiday. Glad to have you
Sure
back in
did.
the building. Glad to have you back in the building. MJ, what up? What up? Uh definitely missed us last week. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Gary Graves in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's up, Nadir?
Nephew.
What's up, Gary?
Nephew. Nephew.
What's up?
Before we get into the hoops, I gotta ask you this because I know you're a big football guy.
Mm-hmm.
What was your take on the Buffalo game? Skull Buffs. What was your take on the Buffs game?
I mean, I just looked at it as BYU has just they're more of a complete team, but Colorado, them guys was ready to go.
Wasn't
They weren't ready to play. Plus, you had the Travis Hunter, the bull crap going on.
Oh, don't get me
Hunter
started
ain't
with that.
ain't feel like being out there. Like they were trying, but it's like they was just like, man, let's go to Cancun, man, get some
1, 2, 3.
margaritas, come back and do this thing. You
1, 2,
know,
3.
yeah, it's time to go because they the first play like when they were running their routes, like Horn and them just didn't seem right. I really think that Travis Hunter thing had a lot to do with it. I think they were all like emotionally and mentally drained from it. Like that's their brother going through what he's going through. And Travis was just like, he was done with it. Like, I think Travis just wanted to go somewhere in isolation with him and his girl and just sit.
Are you talking about all the back and forth online about
Yeah,
leaving this girl, all that?
yeah. All the bull crap. You
Here's
know.
what I had. Here was my thought about this. For everybody in the hood that was talking about he needs to leave his girl, the minute if that young man was to make the decision to leave his girl, do you know how many of them would slide in her DM?
Quick.
You know how many?
Same
You know
dudes.
how many? The same ones slide in
Same
her DM.
dudes.
Man, keep living your life, man. Keep living your
Exactly.
life, man. Don't let that dictate what you got going on, man.
Right.
I'm here for love. I'm here for love. So I'm always cheering on love. I hope it work out for him. Either
Right.
way it go, man. But this is his path to walk, man. This is his path to walk. I ain't never seen more people worried about stuff they ain't had no business being worried about. Once again, AB, what's good? Fire content back on Audrey Davis. Happy New Year, y'all. Absolutely. Hit them likes. Appreciate that, AB. What up, Political Lil?
What up, Political Lil? I mean, Colorado, they was like, what was this? They was ready to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
They didn't want to play at all. They said F it. Look, man, Shador, like, look, I'm going in the draft. Hunter, like, I'm going. Shiloh going to wherever team Shador probably going. It is what it is.
Bro, this is
You didn't feel the energy in the beginning. Everybody was just like, whatever. Let's just play this game. Whenever the 60 minutes is up, let's all go home. Go roll one, go drink one. We out. Let's go.
what up? What up? Y'all got sound back for HD? Okay, he back. Okay.
Yeah, they tried to block my mic out on some dumbness, but we good. The show must continue.
They trying to stop us, but they can't. They trying
Can't
to
do it.
stop us, but they can't. Let me
Can't
see.
do it.
T to the fourth, Power Daniels. What's good? What's good? Colorado Hill is not in the game. What's up, MDT Sports?
MDT, what
Well,
up,
Brat,
bro?
what's going on? What's going
Poor
on? I
Brad.
thought that was literally LL, no joke. The thing with T Hunter situation, everyone was in their business. Okay, yeah, it was just it was in bad taste, man. I hate that the young man had to go through that, but that's also just a part of being in the spotlight.
Yep.
Lesson that had to be learned. So, and they'll do better. They young. So wishing them the best. But it's on to the next chapter from them. But
Yep.
we on our Hannah Hidalgo energy today.
Bro.
So Hannah, what do you think about AZ? I don't.
I don't. Like, who
I
is you?
don't. Hold on.
Like, who
Who am
are you?
I? Who am I?
Who?
Who am I to
Like,
be thinking about? And that's not a knock on AZ. I gotta know you. I gotta know your take on this one, nephew. I gotta know your take on this one. Let me know.
I mean, look, listen. They trying to make Hidalgo the villain, and she like, look, I'm out there to be who I am. You either gonna be in the way or get ran the hell over. AZ Fudd, listen, let's be honest. This girl walked to the bathroom, she got a messed up knee. Like, let's be honest. She don't have
She has
her
had the
body
worst
is not
luck,
there.
man.
Her body just ain't there. And for the commenter to ask her that in her live was disrespectful, for one. Second of all, she said the right answer. Like, we have been complaining about the NBA and all this stuff being soft. Everybody's too friendly. Now we got what we wanted with Hidalgo. We got what we wanted. Y'all said this year was boring, but now we got somebody who don't give two F's about how she feels. She gonna tell you, I don't care. I don't think about her. She probably like, who is that? She wasn't on my radar. Right. You not even the person of your team. That's Paige. So it's like nobody care about all of that.
Hidalgo, let's talk about it.
Hidalgo made the truth. She told the truth and told them, listen.
And she could. I see you spoiled, bro. Talking about she could have ignored the comment, but you asked, so I'm gonna answer. I'm here to answer questions. You asked, so I'm gonna answer. I don't think about it, and that was the answer she should have gave. Just like if they ask AZ, what do you think about Hannah? Her answer better be, and I don't.
Yep. She don't. Like, she's not on her level. She's battling for the third best person on the team right now. So it's
even if she was battling for 10, I don't. That's
right.
As a hooper, I just don't. Not in that context. Not in that context.
Right.
No.
Right. Because if Sarah's strong, if it was about Sarah Strong or a Paige Bueckers, she would have been like, they're good players, but I don't think about them either.
I don't.
I don't think about them either.
I don't, because who am I? I'm a Hannah Hidalgo. They thinking about me. I went in their house and took their cookies. And then when they came to mine, I didn't give them back. When they showed up to mine to get it back, I didn't give it back. So now what? I don't think about it.
She's the definition of who are you energy.
Who are you? That's why
who are you energy?
Who are you?
It is Citron. She's quiet. She's a quiet asshole.
Even if they are friends, when you ask me that question, what do I think about her? And I don't. That's what my answer got to be. It's got to be that. I'm sorry. It's got to be that.
So I think people were more mad about because AZ and Hannah did an event together and people thought they were friends. Man, look, I'm friends with plenty of my people. I'm still going to tell them niggas, who is you? It's competition. See, this is the problem. This is why sports is
also
terrible.
branding.
Right, branding as well, but this is the problem. Like, everybody has a problem now. Oh, because we're cool off the court, man. So what? Kobe and T-Mac were cool off the court. Kobe wanted to bust his ass for 50 every time he seen him, and hit him in the back where T-Mac just got off injury, hit him with an elbow, and then he hit Kobe in his knee when Kobe's knee was messed up. That's sports.
I mean, you look at Ali and Frazier, right? Ali and Frazier hated each other, right?
Yeah.
Until in front of the camera, as far as boxing goes, in the ring, hated each other. When it got tight for Ali, it was Frazier to say, man, let me give you a couple $2 to take care of you and your family until everything else work out. Like, sometimes it's branding, it's showmanship, it's entertainment. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
We gotta sell tickets out here. Hidalgo is box office. She's becoming a polarizing figure. You either gonna love her or you're gonna hate her. I've always been a fan of the polarizing player. We had that when Angel left, Hidalgo just picked up the mantle and said, I'm gonna take it. Now, y'all, I don't care what, do something about it. I got Miles over here. I got Citron over here. I got my team on my back. I'm pulling them to the finish line if I got to. And that's what we need. That's what I love about
anything. They look for anything. They wanted to vilify this kid for saying she was a Christian. They wanted to.
Oh yeah, because he said the comment. I'm like, so what?
They wanted to vilify this kid for being a heterosexual.
Right.
Like the things that y'all only.
But y'all praise somebody else being a heterosexual in the WNBA though. Okay.
You gotta make it make sense. And she don't care. That's the other thing y'all gotta say. She don't give a damn. And Hannah, I told y'all, Hannah didn't leave the gym after nosegay. If you didn't see, if you could, that's okay. She gonna show y'all.
But Auntie,
I love the kids.
Think about it though. You're praising this so-called face of the WNBA, saying she's heterosexual or whatever, which I still don't have proof of that. But we're gonna say she is. But you're gonna blame this girl for saying she heterosexual? Like, y'all gotta stop with this. I'm gonna pick who I like shit. I hate that shit. Like cut that shit out.
Well, it's the moving of the goalpost for me.
Yeah,
it's the moving of the goalpost. So y'all said y'all needed a straight face to be the face of the W. Here's this kid.
She's perfect.
She said she's straight as they come. And here's the thing. Even with me being your favorite auntie with uncle tendencies, like tradition doesn't offend me, right? Like, so I don't understand. Number one, why y'all thought that would be an issue, or why that would make people hate Hannah. Hannah's opinion is her opinion. Her beliefs are her beliefs. People grow and change as they learn and do more. But the thing that was amazing to me was that y'all act like Hannah didn't know that she been playing with some girls that wasn't straight, or Hannah don't know that as she goes and grows in this league and takes her whole brand, her professional career, as she takes it where she wants it to go, she's going to come across with people who don't think like her. She's functioned in this energy, in this society, in this space already. So like like that, it can't be an issue, y'all. So that's not an issue. Her not thinking about AZ is not an issue. No. I don't know why y'all want it to be an issue with Hannah.
Because you know why they're trying to make her the heel. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make
she don't mind being that though.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
She don't mind.
But we know why they're doing it, because they feel like the season's boring. We don't have the Angel and Caitlyn thing made so much money. They're trying to reenact that. And now they're like, okay, we got Hannah. Let's try to do it. Let's try to put her against Juju, Paige, or whoever out there. We'll make her the bad person, because people don't like a story unless you got it.
But you can't do it. But see, the thing is, you got to have the villain part. She ain't did nothing. She's not done anything that you can really vilify her for. See, this right here, it made it something else. You can't create this. She's not gonna let you create this narrative, because she's been controlling her narrative from the gate.
Correct.
She's been controlling her narrative from the gate. So you're not gonna be able to. She's gonna be the villain just because she's gonna say what she's going to say. Right, she's gonna be the villain because she's not gonna let you put her in the box that you're trying to put her in. That's the only. But you don't have anybody to play that off of, because ain't nobody else biting on it.
No,
there's nobody else biting on it. They got the ultimate respect for this kid.
Yeah, because Juju ain't finna say nothing. She like, look, my game speak for me. Paige like, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do what I do. So I don't know. That's what they're trying to do. To me, she's going to be a face one day in the WNBA. She might get to the WNBA and come in like Iverson, where Iverson came in and just took that shit. Like, it's my mantle now.
Hannah and Juju may get to a point where they're rivals and they going back and forth. Paige can't say nothing to Hannah. I came in your house on senior night and ruined it. And then, like I said, when you spun back around by my house, I said, "Who cookies?" And get off my porch.
Yeah.
So it ain't you over here, and we love you, Paige, but there ain't nothing you can say to Hannah. Is there?
She gotta be.
When Hannah leaves, she can get to talking again. But when Hannah come around, she gotta
be that way. She gotta be that way. She's the smallest thing on the court. She's
absolutely.
light-skinned it. Come on, we all know the jokes. You light-skinned it, you was soft. You dark-skinned, you was tough. We know the connotations out there. So she has to be this way. If she's not, like she says, my team will fall. Like my team feeds off of me. They feed off of me. Like what showed me how great she was, Auntie, when Enrique came in that back office, was talking to her, and was like, my team against your team, who win? And she didn't hesitate. My team will get you. Like, that's what I love to hear. That's how I know you're the one.
She
You
got me
didn't
earlier in the
hesitate.
conversation when she said, "Oh, you shorter than I thought you was." Give her
Oh,
a little confidence. You understand? She said, "Oh, you
man,
you ain't big as I thought you was."
You know what
I
that
could get
reminded
you.
me of?
I thought I could get you, but I'm pretty sure now.
You know what that reminded me of? The Kobe and the Mike shit. When Kobe said, "You brought your shoes," I think I'll bust your ass right now.
Yeah, right now. You got your shoes? Yeah, let's go. So it's that energy. It's that energy. I think that first of all, make you love the kid, but then she's gonna back it up. She's mixed race from Jersey, yeah, and then she started to embrace, I think, her Puerto Rican heritage, and they wanted that to be an issue. They want something to be an issue with this kid, and she just
They
not gonna let
do, and it's stupid. It's dumb as hell.
It's always about trying to knock certain confidence off their square. Nah, you can't take none of this kid confidence. The more you try her, the more confident she gets. I looked up and she was yelling in everybody's face. She screamed on Gino look like. So she don't mind. She don't mind. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. You got your shoes? Check ball.
Check it. Let's go 1-on-1. And I would love to see that. Hannah and Enrique 1-on-1. That'd be nasty work.
it is definitely, I mean, from guard you, it would definitely be fun. It would definitely be fun.
Yes,
She's the next one up there.
Because when a rival drop, we're gonna get Jewel Lloyd versus Skylar Diggins Smith. First game, I'm gonna have my popcorn. I'm gonna have my big cup of Coca-Cola. And guess what? I'm gonna be like this, Mama Lloyd. We're gonna have to back you up some. You can't get on the court. You can't get on.
You think they gonna let her sing? You think they have her sing the Star Spangled Banner something at the Unrivaled? Mama Lloyd. Have you seen her? Have you seen her performances?
Who, the mama?
Mama Lloyd.
Yeah, she can sing.
Oh no! Come on, that private dancer performance. Did you see that? Did you see the private dancer one? Come on. No. Okay, I'm gonna share the link. I'm gonna share the link. I'm gonna share the link. We don't want no Mama Lloyd performances at the Unrivaled. I don't know. We go if she's on her way to Chicago, we'll get enough of that in Chicago. I think.
Did she do the happy birthday?
Oh no, she did. My pride, you my private dancer. She hit him with the shoulder. She was like, dancer for money, bro. You gotta see it, bro. I'm gonna get the link for you. Yeah, tell him.
Please send me the link so I can
she hit the shoulder, bro.
I got this spot right here. So when I hit the flow crying, I got it already picked out.
It's in the matter of fact, it's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. Yeah, it's in the Discord. But, hey, garter belt and all. Talk about it, okay? Come on.
Had the garter belt. What's going on, man? Mama Lloyd out here. Man, what's
Mama Lloyd out here. Halftime entertainment out here.
Oh,
man, you gotta see halftime entertainment in Seattle. Hey, she hit the shoulder.
Oh my gosh, dog. Hey, what are we doing?
Man, you gotta see it. You gotta check it out. It was entertainment for sure. It was entertainment for sure.
She hit the shoulder shimmy. Not dear.
Hey, you gotta feel her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's in the Discord. Somebody tag welcome to HDI if y'all in the Discord on that one, please. If not, I'll do it when we get off the show. But let's talk about something else. I ain't talked a whole lot of Gamecocks yet. I got a Gamecock show come. She shimmy like a Kappa.
Joyce is her.
Joyce is her, but
Joyce is her.
Before I talk about Joyce, because Joyce been balling. Before I talk about Joyce, let me see. I was waiting to hear from everybody who was telling me about Raven. Raven can't score. Raven ain't a point guard.
I told you what I'm doing. I'm taking Raven.
Raven. Y'all was talking to me about Raven, Auntie Raven, but Raven, she can't,
Yep.
blah, blah, blah. Raven 0 for 13. Then she started shooting 46% from three. Ain't nobody been saying nothing about Raven. So I wanted to call
Hold on. Say that again. Say that one more time. Cause I don't think the haters in the back heard you when you gave, because since everybody love to be technical about what's your field goal percentage, I want to hear this again.
Goodness gracious, you hear me? The girl went 0 for 13, then she shot 46% from three. Stop playing with me about this kid, man.
Yep.
So Hollywood is that dog. Thank you. Hollywood is that dog.
Yes, she little Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Big Hollywood overseas.
Listen, kid had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Stop. And was playing shooting guard. And was playing some shooting guard yesterday. Stop playing with me about Raven, y'all. Raven with Miller and Angel, nasty work. I would love to see it. Although I just don't know if Raven come out this year.
I don't know if Raven's coming out. Listen, I told everybody I would take Raven. I'm sorry. She's the best. She's the best. She's the best point guard I've seen in a long time. Like, I'm sorry. I would take her. And then because you can't teach that defense, man. That defense and that floor general, I can't teach those two things. You either got it or you don't got it.
Not only that, teach it. Not only that, her familiarity with Camilla and Angel.
Oh man, crazy work. Right? Yeah.
She knows them both.
Yeah.
If South Carolina repeats, whether we repeat or don't, even though I got us repeating, I have her coming back regardless. Because to me, she does better with another year of preparation for the pros. And when we repeat, then she has an opportunity to win 4 of those things. So she comes back to go with 4.
Because if she does that, wouldn't she be the first one since who? Bree? Stewie?
Probably since Stewie. But Raven will be coming with 4 straight in high school and then 4 in college.
Oh yeah, she did win 4 in high school. Yeah,
led the team. So she's coming with 8. You know what I'm saying? Between high school and college. Talking about a winner. Listen, I got her coming back.
They kept telling me, man, look, man, I like this person. Listen, she got the thing that I can't teach. Winner. She wins. I don't listen. Absolutely. I understand people are enamored by the stats.
And Raven is not afraid to shoot.
She's not.
Cut that narrative off.
She's not.
The DEEZY digital. She ain't afraid to shoot. No, we not at all. We gonna miss Raven so much.
No, Raven's not afraid to shoot. DEEZY, have you been watching? I can tell you ain't been watching her.
Dog.
You ain't watching this year, or you watched her last year. Raven is not scared to shoot.
Or her career, period.
Right.
Raven can score.
You saw that one game against Iowa, and y'all just kept that in y'all brain. Y'all didn't know how to keep moving.
That's a bullshit narrative too. Because if you go back and look at the stats, she was 50% from 3 that game.
Exactly.
On a wave off game, she was 50% from 3. And any one of y'all would take a 50% 3.
Y'all gotta stop playing with me. Y'all gotta stop taking narratives and clips and thinking that's it. I watch the whole games. I don't watch a clip. I watch a game so I can get the context of what happens, because you're not going to get that from a highlight or I'm going to clip this. No, Raven is solid, and Raven got a long wingspan too at her size. So I
told y'all, I just want to be tall as Raven wingspan.
Yes.
Y'all wouldn't stop talking. If I was tall as Raven wingspan, I would not stop talking. And
I like Pow Pow. I love Pow Pow, but I like Raven more than her. I'm sorry. No disrespect to Pow, but I like Raven more. I'm sorry.
Especially for what I would be wanting someone to do in Chicago, especially with them. Yeah,
because
it would be Raven.
Because she could play off the ball and she could play on the ball. And she runs plays, she sets screens, she could get rebounds. She does everything that you need a player to do. She plays winning basketball. And if you look at her assist to turnover ratio, it is insane. It's 3-1. That's insane.
Crazy is, and then what's crazy is now you talk now you gotta go now I gotta go deeper into the bench, because behind her coming is somebody who's I think Maddie's assist to turnover was 6.82 to 1. At one point it was 7. Stop playing with me about the guards coming out of
Yes.
South Carolina. Don don't develop guards. Y'all cut these narratives out, man. Cut these narratives out and really watch basketball. 5'8" with a 6'2" wingspan. You can't post Raven up on the block. Not no guard, especially. Thank you.
If I was a GM,
would I take Raven over
yes, I
Olivia Miles?
would.
Yes, I would.
I would. If I'm a GM, I would shock the world. I would take her, and what I would do is I would take Citron, and then I would trade up. I would trade that 10th pick, get a higher pick, trade one of my players, and I would grab Raven. And I would put her with Miller and with Angel.
Dawn showed do sit down and she'd be like, Raven, what you see out there? Raven called a play. She told y'all when the play went to Chloe, that was Raven saying it's Chloe. Yeah, see, you got to understand what a floor general is.
Olivia's nice. I like Olivia. I just question.
Olivia's nice.
I question her game is ready for the W. I don't know if her body's ready for the W because she don't have the lift off that I want to see in this year of her.
That's
I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
She needs to come back to school as well.
Yes,
you're right. To me, she doesn't have a WNBA body, right? And she's gonna
she got the game. Her game is second to none. She's ready. She's ready. But her body
IQ. Yes,
I'm afraid I don't want her to be like AZ Fudd on the next level, where she's doing something and somebody give her a good little bump, like an Alyssa Thomas dirty ass, and then she come down wrong. Yeah. I can just see it.
She gotta get up. So I agree. It's just body. It's just body and then strength, right? You 1 full year back off of your
Auntie,
injury.
Whenever you get a chance one day, whenever you're free, I want you to put out Ravens plus or minus because I know it's ridiculous.
Okay,
her plus or minus, I know it's ridiculous.
We'll get to that. This year, what? Would I take Raven or Olivia Miles this year? Any year?
I'll take Raven.
Here's the thing. I keep telling y'all, Raven is my point guard. That's my point guard. Y'all got to understand, Raven is your favorite basketball player's favorite point guard. Ask Asian who should play with. Ask him. Did I tell you?
Because they played in the
under. Iverson sat up there and told y'all she the one.
They played in under 17, under 18, together. Her and Angel, because I think Rakia was on that team too.
Asia too, but I mean Asia looking back, coming back, and seeing what's coming out of South Carolina. Listen. Raven is a total package. Raven can score. We haven't needed Raven to score.
Right. And
we haven't needed Raven to score.
Right. Raven is a selfless player. I've always wanted selfless players. And to me, she can get the ball to the post. She doesn't have an ego. She's not going to complain about playing time. That's something that I love from her. And I would want that on the team. Right. She's not going to lose you the game.
She's not gonna make many mistakes. You're right, Mario.
Because a lot of players out here they want to play, they want to start, they want to be that person that we don't need that because we had that last year in Chicago where people thought they were the person and they not. You just not. And Dana and Izzy need to go listen to the kid Peyton Pritchard. What he was talking about at Boston. He was the man at Oregon, and he had to humble himself because he was only getting like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and then he would get benched. And then he came out, helped the Celtics win the championship. So you got to know your position. Everybody's not the man. If everybody could do what they could do, if you're good at this, do it. If you're good at that, do it. If you only get in 3-4 minutes, make it the best 3 or 4 minutes ever. That's all you got to do.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Bree Wayne, okay. The Arkansas need to hire this Norfolk State coach. Okay, we'll have to get into that. Drip brought freshman Raven to point with the freshies. Yeah, but she got injured. Raven Johnson, Camila Cardoso duo was great. It was phenomenal.
Oh man, beautiful. Beautiful.
Raven is Tom Brady. Maddie's Lamar Jackson on the rise. Raven is hurt. People sleep on Raven, but that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. She's gonna show you. And I know y'all don't think Raven can go be a point guard in the WNBA. Ring me.
Man, ring me.
Oh, she's been a winner at every level.
Man, she's
been a winner at every level.
Listen, I would take her over all them point guards right now on that next level.
Oh, listen.
I would take her. I don't see it. Like Sabrina's not a point guard. She's a combo guard. So
We
whatever.
watched the WNBA all season. They kept going, "We're the point guards. Nobody know how to get the
Exactly.
ball to a big. Where's the point
Exactly.
guards? Nobody
There
know
was
how to score
no
bounce
point
pass. Where's the
guards.
point guard?
There
She's one
was
of the best
no
rebound
point
and block shot blocking guards I've seen in college hoops right now.
Right. There's no point guards. Everybody's a 2-guard masquerading as a point guard.
What up, JP?
What's up, JP?
We talking hoops.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think Raven or Pow will adjust to having to play 30+ minutes in the W? Raven already play about almost 25 to 26 minutes. Pow been doing that some lately.
I think
they gonna have their bodies ready.
fine.
They'll be okay.
I think they'll be fine, but I think Pow might end up in Golden State. I think Golden State would be great for her. Like, she would be awesome there because to me, what Golden State has, they have a lot of wing perimeter defenders. They got some standstill shooters. They don't really have a person who could play make and like stretch the floor. And I think she could fill that role perfectly there. And then she'll be the number one because it ain't nobody else gonna have a stardom like that. And plus, she's a Samoan, so that area is like craving, like with Samoans in that area and all Cali. So that would be a great market for her as well. For the
hot take. Pow going home. Pow going to LA. Pow gonna be a spark. Paige going to Dallas. Pow's going to LA.
You think they get her at number 2?
Pow keep playing like she playing. Give the Sparks the opportunity to have
I would take her over Kiki.
A point guard. Hell yeah, give them. I don't need Kiki. I don't need Kiki because I got Rakia. See, here's the thing. Right. I don't need Kiki. I don't need Kiki because I have Rakia, and I like what Rakia, Cam, and Hamby were doing. But if I get a Pow, a point guard in there who can defend, who can shoot the 3 and attack the basket, create her own shot, yes, I'm taking her. Hot take, Pow to the Sparks. Pow is going home.
Yeah, I would put Pow there. Pow would play my 2. She would be there. She would because she stretches the floor and Rakia could do what she got to do. Rakia can start doing her ISO ball, do her thing. She won't have anybody double team in or try to jump to her because you got Pow and you'll have Cam Brink there as well.
I know you want Miles to go to the Sparks, but to me, Miles should go.
I just don't think Miles fit the Sparks.
But I think Miles should go back. See, the thing about Olivia is this: her body is already kind of undersized anyway. Mm-hmm. So to have her try to come in 3 weeks to be ready to play against those pros, I think puts her at a disadvantage. Give her a year to come back and really just focus on, because her game is where it needs to be. Focus on getting her body where it needs to be to go play in the WNBA, and she goes into the WNBA way, 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 way more successful than if she goes this year. Powell's a shooting guard, but Powell been running the point.
Powell's a combo guard. She can run the point and she can run the 2. You know, she also could play defense. So she can run both. MJ.
Yeah, and the Sparks plan is to have Juju come home. I believe that.
And then I think it was a comment up here. They said something I was thinking, Auntie.
What's that?
Yeah, spoiled brat. Good looking spoiled brat. Dallas coaching, he coaching Kiki right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if, they go get Kiki because he did come from there, USC. So
they don't need Kiki.
What, in Dallas?
Yeah.
Her and that Enrique combination?
No, they don't need Kiki. And to me, if you the coach coming in there, what did Enrique, when y'all got the first pick, what did Enrique say online? She didn't say nothing about thank God here come Kiki.
She said
she didn't thank God about Kiki.
Right.
Not that I remember.
Right.
It clearly was about Paige. So show up. Okay. Hey, new sheriff of town. You run the team how you want to, but I don't know about that.
What's up, Miss D? I feel you.
And the other thing, that's the other thing. Kurt Miller didn't bring that coach there for what he wanted to do. He brought him there for what he wants to do, which was what?
I still think that's his BF allegedly.
Oh, there you go with some hot takes. I don't know.
I don't know, man. His hair too Rico Suave.
You like the man bun and everything? Right. The man bun and everything. He woke up like that. Oh man. Yeah, I just, you know,
So Auntie, so we got a snitch, that's a coach. We got a
yeah,
BF.
now you gonna say, yep, man, bun is his BF too. What? Man, you gonna see?
Political
I had
BF.
thought about it, but I didn't know for sure.
Look, when somebody
You
came
say
on my
back together
live,
again. I mean, they just keep following each other.
Auntie,
What you
no
got? Come on, give
bullshit.
me the hot take.
No bullshit. We was on my live. Somebody
Okay.
asked me about the coaching hire. I saw it. I said, where did I see this dude from? And I started thinking like in the HD Rolodex, like, I think that one.
When I move, you move.
Just like
Just
that.
like that.
Just like that.
When
Hey,
I move,
DJ,
you
bring that
move.
back.
Just like that. Hey, bring that back. You know what I mean? When I move, you move. I didn't have no proof. I ain't had no proof of when you move. When I move, you move.
So we know who the real coach is.
But not only that, the other part of that is this right here, right? Kurt was tanking to get Paige in LA, or at least attempted to, and it didn't work. The next where he went was where who was going to be able to get Paige. He got that job right there. It was determined. No Enrique in Dallas. Well, maybe Enrique. Okay. Well, if they getting rid of Enrique, then maybe
I gotta go to the office, AB. I ain't do nothing wrong.
I don't know where y'all think Enrique can go, because Enrique has her own team.
But I don't think Enrique's going nowhere. From me watching Paige, I see Paige as a solid number 2. Not hating on her. I just think she's a solid number 2. She's going to be an all-star. She's going to bring the fans. But she's a franchise player. That's a number 2. And Enrique will be your 1.
If I'm a Dallas Wings fan, unless you are replacing Enrique with somebody who can go give me 38 in the second half, 38 in 20 minutes, or 34 in 20 minutes, whatever she gave against some of the best players in the world.
I'm just saying.
Keep them.
I haven't seen that from Paige.
Keep them.
You can't teach Enrique. Enrique's Enrique.
No, and Paige is Paige. The thing about Paige is efficient. Paige is not.
Yes, very
Paige
efficient.
plays defense. Paige shot is her jumper is wet. Paige is not gonna cost you no games. Paige is not gonna make a bad pass. Paige is not gonna take an ill-advised shot. She's not gonna do any of those things, right? Yep. So if that's what you need, efficiency, you can count on her. Been tested. There she is.
And Paige doesn't have to shoot too many shots. Paige could end the game with 16, 5, and 8 if she wanted to, and she's good. She's not going to be mad about it. Enrique finna end the game with about 28 or more. I'm just letting you know. and hold on, a 1 assist.
even if she's cold in the first 3 quarters, she's ending the game with 24, 26, 28 points.
Look, man,
Enrique, it's just what she do.
Enrique a monster, dog.
Enrique, and she right there. Enrique, wait her turn. Y'all done yet? Y'all done?
All right. Y'all done running this bullshit? All right, let me get the ball.
Let me get to work. And so it's Enrique and Enrique's.
FM. She got a picture with Kobe. Kobe giving her the 24 jersey.
She's more of a mamba than that other one they call it. I digress.
That's what I was saying with Coach Rowe that day. He was like, Enrique don't remind me of Mamba. I'm like, Coach, that's Mamba. I ain't seen no other Mamba yet. Outside of Tarasi in this league, I ain't seen no other Mamba. Jewel ain't no, and I've been watching Jewel since the Notre Dame days. She's a great scorer, but I just never seen Mamba. Enrique, I saw at Notre Dame, I saw that Mamba mentality.
Oh yeah,
she was
for sure.
She ain't care. She jacked that bitch up like catch.
Paige ain't gonna have to worry about passing to no bigs. Paige is gonna be passing to Enrique. That's the thing that people don't realize about Enrique. Enrique is you say Mike, you say Kobe. I say Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, pre-Phil Michael Jordan. This is them coming in and saying, Michael, we have to take the ball out of your hands to get it back in your hands in more efficient spots.
Correct.
You're still going to get all of the points that you need, but we're going to do this thing much more efficiently, and we're going to get some other people involved. Watch how this works. We're going to take the ball out of your hands to do more, for you to be able to do more for us. And that's what's getting ready to happen for Enrique. Here come Paige. And she's going to get it to her in all the right spots. And then, to me, if I'm Satu, I know everybody keeps saying Satu to Indiana, maybe, but if I'm Satu, I might want to see what Paige and Enrique are talking about.
No, Satu's going to New York, allegedly.
Really? You like New York? I hear Indiana. You say New York.
No, Okay, she likes some tweets, but New York. This what happened with Unrivaled. You remember the trade that happened, right? With the teams, right? Now, look at the teams. They waited this long to announce Sabrina. They traded that wild card pick from the Lunar Owls. They got not Courtney. They got Tip and your girl Jackie to the Laces, which is basically the Aces. They brought Natasha to the Phantom because why? Natasha and BG, they played together, and they brought in the wild card pick along with Katie Lou Samuelson. Sabrina and Satu played back in Oregon together. They're like this tight, and they asked about what player I would pick out of any player, and it's her. And right before they announced the final wild card, they Sabrina posted, man, if me and Satu on the same team, ain't nobody gonna beat us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could see her, and then her and her sister like this. Like they real close. So
yeah, but okay, here's the thing though. Satu is big sister, right?
Right.
Here's the one reason why I can't come to New York right now. Because baby sis got a ring already.
Yeah.
And if I come and we win it again, then it's like I had to come at home, not in public. You couldn't get that ring without me. See, that'd burn me up, little sis. Nah, I'm gonna have to go get. We'll play together someday, but it won't be today.
Right.
No, it won't be today. Gotta go get my own ring first, buddy.
But I see her either staying or going to New York. I don't see Indiana.
Okay.
I don't.
I would prefer she stay.
I do too. I think she ought to stay because they were just in the semifinals, one game from going to the finals. They were there, and you just had injuries that slowed you down. Now you bring Satu back, you bring in a Paige, you bring in some other parts that Kurt Miller, that may want to play under Kurt Miller's system, and you go from there. But I like that
too. They can sign for 1 year, nephew. They could just do 1 year
exactly.
deal. That's a great point, AB. But thank you for reminding me. They could just you can try it for 1 year, and if it don't work, on the next collective bargaining agreement, go somewhere else.
Right. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's a great option. That's a great way to leverage that option for sure.
Because she could play the 4 or the 3, Paige could play the 2 or the wing, or she could run the 1. Enrique could do the 1 or the 2. They'll be dangerous if they run a system where everybody can get involved, which I believe Enrique will be down for because I've seen Enrique when Satu came back or when she played with Odyssey. She allowed everybody to do their thing. It's when they would be losing or they weren't looking good. That's when she say, okay, I got to deviate from this bullshit. Get us back on top.
It was like, who are y'all? I don't trust none of them.
Right.
I don't trust none of them. This isn't Maddie out here. This ain't Satu out here. This ain't none of the people that I was in the trenches with last year. And JC, don't get me started on her. So she didn't have anybody to trust. And at first, listen, I was like, hey, if I'm Paige, I go back to school. I don't go to Dallas. I go back to school. But y'all keep telling me that she's coming out. So if she's coming out,
she's going back to school. I'm gonna be honest. From what I've seen, this is my opinion, unpopular opinion. I don't care. Me and Auntie don't give a shit about. We're gonna say how we feel. I think Paige is ready to leave. I do not think she wants to be, because I think she came back because she thought AZ knees would hold up or her body would hold up. And I think because AZ ain't been around and then she got to listen to this old ass out of touch man.
Marty, I see you over there on Instagram. What's up, fam?
I
think Paige got sick of Grimpy. I think Gino got on Paige's nerves.
He has. Look at her. Look like when she walk away from him, she looked like.
It's like, bro, you ain't doing nothing different. All these other coaches trying something different. Even Kim Mulkey is TikToking like, Gino, I need you to do something different.
Man,
like,
bro. Did you just see what Michaela did with her? Michaela was going to call the
everybody
the
calling by their first name.
Oh, it is Simone Gus is turned into mama. Say, don't talk about my first name.
When she went over there, she called Kim Dewan or whatever, Dewana,
She
what her
said
name is.
no. She said no. Let's say it together. Duane. What that spell? Dwayne. And then she gave her the same look that she was giving Kim. That
off and
you
everything.
got to adjust. And I've learned that a long time ago. Look, I love old school, but we can't go back to it. It is what it is.
We didn't, but we didn't bring these kids up.
We didn't
be subjected to old school.
No.
So when we looking at them and you're like, well, this is how we did it in old school, and they like, well, that ain't.
Man,
They're not feeling that.
It's over with.
You got to understand that.
It's over with. You got to move along with the times.
You look at Kim Caldwell.
Yep.
She's been able to come in and just make an adjustment right from the beginning that I think has just been to like she said, these are some of the most funniest humans she's ever been around because she's just letting them be themselves outside of the court. Right. Mm-hmm. You only have to have their attention or have them buy in to so much of what you're doing to be able to be successful on the court. That old school way of thinking, like you don't have to think like that for them.
Plantation.
But not only plantation, but
Get
it's
out
like
of here with it.
these women now are growing up to be pro basketball players.
They bosses.
So when the old school way, you could only grow up to try to play for Pat Summitt or Gino. Right. So there was a certain mold that you had to fit. Now you don't have to necessarily.
Yep. You either went to UConn or USC or Tennessee. That was it. That's it.
Or depending where C. Vivian Stringer was at.
Right.
You went there, right? Right. Notre Dame had a few spots, but for us, for real, like it was like you were trying to get to Tennessee, you were trying to get to UConn.
Right.
USC, UCLA, not so much at that time.
No, not at that time.
But you had some players come out of Georgia, but now you can grow up to be a professional basketball player. So it's a totally different mindset that they're coming with. They're taking care of their bodies different. They're taking care of their nutrition different. They're building brands different, right? So you don't have to be on them as much off the court, right? Because they want followers. They want NIL. They want a bag. So
yeah, I mean, it's a different era now, but they're still trying to keep all this bullshit going on when it's a new era. Like, look, these kids are smarter. They know different ways they can make money, and they know how they want to be marketed. They want to be themselves. Paige, like I said, she wanted to play 1 year with AZ. AZ ain't been playing. She's hurt. It's not her fault. Her body just can't take the stress of basketball. It happens to everybody. She tired of Gino. She ain't trying to come back. She do not want to come back at all.
Yeah, I agree with that, nephew. But I disagree that Paige didn't want to compete with Clark for the #1 spot. I don't think that was.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't think that Paige wanted to be in Indiana.
No. I'm gonna destroy his argument. They were promoting Clark versus Paige all year last year. Paige was supposed to come out. That was going to be your storyline. Paige versus Caitlyn the whole year. So that's bullshit. The reason Paige came back was because of AZ, their best friend.
But not only that, y'all remember,
right?
The WNBA went into a scramble when Paige said she wasn't coming out.
Correct.
It was like, oh, what to do now? And then they hurry up and cut the marketing deal with Caitlyn so that she would come out because they couldn't afford not to have them both come out. Remember, she shook the world over. She was like, no, thank you.
Right.
But I think it was Paige, no, thank you. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to end up in Indiana.
Dude,
I'm not going to Indiana.
Paige was bigger than Caitlyn before Caitlyn came. So remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that. Sure. Y'all got to stop with all this
but not only
love affair with Caitlyn. Caitlyn is a great player, but dude, Paige was it before her. Like, we got to stop.
What's their head to head? Is it 2-1 now? Is it 2-1?
What?
Or is it 1-1? I know Paige.
No, they changed it now. The first round now in the WNBA playoffs.
No. I'm talking about Paige and Caitlyn's head to head. Is it 2-1?
I think
because I know Iowa just beat UConn this last one, but I thought Paige had beat Caitlyn 2 times, 1 or 2 times prior to that. So they had seen each other. Paige ain't worried about that. Paige ain't.
No, Paige is big as hell. Like
Paige is much more of an activist than people give her credit for. She's much more calculated than people give her credit for. Thank you. 2-1. Like Paige isn't pressed about Caitlyn at all. Paige isn't. She's not pressed about Caitlyn. Like they played together. I think they won a gold medal together. But like, yeah, I don't believe that Paige is pressed at all.
Yeah, it's 2-1.
Yeah, she's not pressed about Caitlyn at all.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like we got to stop with this. Like y'all,
That's like,
listen.
hey, Paige, what do you think about Caitlyn? I don't. Like, come on, y'all.
Why,
That. For
listen,
what?
they started pushing the Angel stuff because they didn't know Angel was gonna be Angel. They just was gonna put everything into Caitlyn until Angel was getting all these views on Twitter, on YouTube. Then that's when everybody was like, okay, we got to scramble and make her CC's rival.
You gotta respect somebody that's coming to your league with more followers than your entire league.
But they didn't.
You as a league.
They didn't.
You as a league.
They didn't.
You as a league didn't have as many followers as her.
They didn't.
And then what they did, and I don't even know if it was that it was the followers as much as it was the branding. When you saw the brands that aligned themselves with Angel, it was like, wow, okay, you doing this all just by yourself off your Instagram? I was like, well, let me see, who is this?
The WNBA was trying to run that 1960s bullshit.
Of course,
and it bit them in them, and it bit them in the, in the leg.
It kind of went the same. It kind of went the same way as it went. Magic ended up winning that out overall. Angel ended up winning out overall.
Yeah.
And the thing that was crazy about Larry and Magic was that I don't know. I think it was just Larry's approach and how Larry handled it and how he carried it. I think that made me respect it so much more because
Larry didn't let them make him a tool. He knew who he was.
He controlled his narrative.
Right. She lets them tell her what to do. She's like, I just want to play basketball. Y'all can handle the rest. And she lets them control her and use her name outright. Larry was Larry. You ain't telling Larry what the hell to do. You ain't telling Larry to go in. You couldn't even get Larry to come in Boston when they were trying to honor him. You had to beg Larry to get out of Indiana. He like, man, what I'm coming out there for? Like, what the hell? I'm Larry Bird. Like, I don't have to be nowhere. I'm gonna sit right here in my house. You gonna come to me? No, Larry, we're having appreciation. We'll pay you. We'll do it. They're begging Larry. She just go along with the bullshit. She just go along with the bullshit to me. To me, she don't control shit. She is a puppet to me. That's what she's
empowered. But she's empowered too. That's the thing that pisses me off.
Exactly.
The thing that pisses me off. So for those of y'all who, and I'm sidetracking, but for those of y'all who was commenting back like the University of Iowa set the date that they were going to retire her jersey and she didn't have no control over. She's Caitlin fucking Clark. All she has to say was, I won't be there that day. You don't think they'll figure out another day? Hell yeah, they will.
Stop it. Why that day? Y'all not answering the question. Why that day?
Well, what they'll tell you is because Juju is there that day. USC is there that day. And this is going to be their biggest game. And so this was
No, they wanted to take a shot at Asia and take a shot at Juju.
Yeah, because the thing
that's all it is.
Whatever game y'all retire her jersey at, that's going to be the biggest game of the year for y'all anyway. But my thing was, why are y'all retiring her jersey before she ain't even been out of college a year?
Because they're trying to make her into this best player without her even trying to show she's the best player.
No,
we know what she's doing.
I saw something. I saw something on TV last night that gave me a different idea.
What's that?
So I'm watching this game, USC Michigan, right?
Right.
I'm watching this game, USC Michigan, and it's this kid that played there, Juju Watkins. I don't know if y'all know her, right? So Juju plays for USC. If you know her, if you've heard of her, I don't know. But here's the thing they put up this graphic that says, as Juju's still scoring, that she's already 7 points ahead of Caitlin, where she was at in the chase to break this record. She's 7 points ahead of this girl right now. And I was like game 64 or something, whatever number of game it was. But she was already 7 points away. I told y'all last year that them records was in jeopardy. And so you finna hurry up and retire her jersey. And you finna hurry up and try to give her all of this celebration because there ain't no championship there to solidify or sustain this thing. Remember? Y'all act like Kelsey Plum. Y'all act like Kelsey Plum didn't even hold the record before that. Y'all don't talk about Kelsey Plum like that. Y'all don't talk about Kelsey holding that record like that. Kelsey just about to get her jersey retired in January. So they trying to hurry up and get this stuff done before
why
all of the money and the stuff that we done put into her
yeah
is erased before she start moving down in the record books. That's what I felt like it was. Because the records is in jeopardy because they thought, oh, Kiki's on her way. TiVo's on her way. She's not gonna be able to score like she was scoring with the nerds. She's scoring like she was scoring with the nerds. Y'all saw her drop 31 last night. Y'all saw her drop 30 a couple times already this season. Man, Records is in trouble.
Juju's a problem. Like I said,
Records is in trouble. So to me, that's why they in a rush to retire this jersey and stuff.
I agree. But that class you mentioned with Juju, Hidalgo, that class gonna be nasty when they get to the W, and everybody forget that class after them is gonna be even better.
Well, the thing is, that class that we talking about, that first one, Juju and them that's coming. See, this class that's coming out, this class that's gonna come out in between them, they gonna have some deals. But this class that's coming with Juju and them, so Juju is gonna sit at the table and she's already got Nike and Gatorade and Nerd Wallet and all that. Like, they're not coming for what you can do for them. They don't need your 75,000, 150,000, whatever that's going to be at that point. Correct. They're coming really just about the championships, but you're not going to be able to sit down with them as some rookie trying to be in your league. You're going to have to sit down with them as a brand that can add to what it is you do. So now how do we sit at the table and how do we negotiate and how do we talk and how do we divvy this thing up? Because I got brands that you ain't never been able to partner with.
Yep.
That I'm coming with. I'm bringing them, and Leia's bringing Under Armour and Red Bull and whatever other ones that she's at. You know, she got Mr. Seafood. I can't think of all of them, right?
Yep.
Hannah has her NILs. They all are gonna have. I forget what Tessa got, but they say Tessa got a couple million in NIL. So this we gonna sit down and they sitting different.
No, spoiled Brad. I ain't gonna get on you or nothing. It's the reason I'm making a big deal about that day because that day was supposed to be the Queen's Day, and all of a sudden you announce you're finna have it on that same day when you was nowhere in the cards to have your jersey retired. Then all of a sudden you getting it retired on the same day Asia's doing it. No, she's trying to upstage Asia. And they're trying to show that, oh, she brings more fans than Juju. I already know the narrative. We know the narrative. That's why I'm mad about the shit. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the goddamn people who put it together because I know what they're doing. We've been seeing this our whole life. We can never have our day. They always got to hijack that bitch. For what? She ain't did shit. You ain't win. This lady won won a national title, brought the first national title to the Gamecocks. Then she went back to back. Then she won 3 MVPs. First woman to ever score 1,000 points in a season. And you finna put this pale ass mother F on her same day? Man, fuck out of here, man. No, I don't respect that. I don't respect
here's my issue with it, well, Brad. Here's my issue with it. Number one, the timing of the announcement of her retirement, of her jersey being retired. Asia announced her day. Dawn announced her day back in October. So we already have February 2nd. We had that marked off. We knew what that was. Asia came out and they said that she had inked a 6-year extension with Nike that could be one of the most lucrative out there. And then she stepped off a private jet that had her logos on it. And then the very next day, we're retiring Caitlin, what are we retiring her jersey for anyway? When was the last time you saw anybody that came out of college get their jersey retired before they had even been out of school for a year? She ain't been out of school 7 months.
Yep.
Why are we retiring it right now?
Exactly.
The only time that normally happens is if somebody passes away posthumously. You go back and celebrate them. It's a way to honor them. Why are we doing it right now? What do we need to do it for right now?
And then you
broke some records. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're Caitlin Clark, so you could have did it on any goddamn day. That's what y'all tell me. She's
okay. Now here we go, spoiled brat. The reason why it took so long to retire aces is because schools have standards.
Right.
And if you check out what South Carolina's rules are, you have to have been out of school so many years before your jersey can be retired.
And that's not just the South Carolina. That's everywhere else.
That's everywhere.
That's in the
everywhere.
NBA. In the
A
NBA,
standard.
some
A
people don't get
standard.
their jersey retired for like 10, 12 years after they play.
Exactly.
Kobe,
So that's why.
Kobe was the exception because he
passed
brought
away.
so much money to the Lakers, and he was that nigga. So he could do that.
He passed away.
Yes.
So we had that. So, but this is why. But the other part of that is, this also came a week after you gave your woke statement about the understanding that Black women
fake woke
and what they've done need to be celebrated, and
fake
they need to be uplifted, and the spotlight needs to be put on. You put your black shimmy dress on and everything, and sat up there and told them that you understand and the history and all of that. And then what you do, the very next thing you do after you say that this is your brand and this is who you are and this is what you want to be about, you have your retirement on the same day. Yes, I would feel the same way if they were retiring. I would say, number one, why are you retiring Angels right now?
If Angels
he hasn't been out of school a year.
I would have felt
and why on the same day. But you know what though? I wouldn't have to, because fucking Angel would say it. Right. That's my point. Angel would say on Asia's Day.
No,
that's off brand.
And first of all,
I'm my own queen. Give me my own day.
Right.
First of all.
But listen, I like Angel too, but she's not going to do that. Angel's not going to do that because that's not her character. This chick will do that because this is her character.
Exactly.
You got to understand, it's the difference between characters. And I know why you asked that, because of we love Angel. I love Angel too, but I would have had a problem if that would have happened. I'd have cussed her representatives out as well. And plus, I know Angel since high school. I've watched Angel. Angel's never moved like that. This chick has though. This chick has
Angel on the Wall Street Journal book. Angel wouldn't do it.
Hell no. That's her idol. She looks up to Angel.
It's not about it being Caitlyn. It's about whoever.
Right.
It's about whoever.
Right. Did Iowa retire Gillette Law's jersey? She was in the Final Four, Globetrotter national champion coach. I don't know, but they don't show.
I don't know. Let's find out. Did they do it? Did they do it 6 months after she got out of school?
Right. Right. So, I mean, we got to look into that, Waverly, but I'm not buying that. And spoiled brat, like I know characters. A person with character is not going to do that. And a person who's not a tool or letting people use them as a tool, who got a mind of their own, wouldn't do that. That's Asia's Day. You just hijacked the day, and then you're doing it in Black History Month, where they subjected us to only celebrating Black History Month when we got so much history. But anyway, that's another story. So I'm not buying that bullshit. She had no reason to do that. She had no right to do that. I don't care who it was, Enrique, Scholar, who I love a lot of players. You don't hijack Asia Wilson's day. Asia Wilson earned that day to be to herself. She earned the day to be praised. Why is it when it comes to either Black women or Black men, we can never have our day? We always got to have it bombarded by the other side. And then the other side love to tell us that, oh, y'all complain all the time. This is why we're complaining, because we try to do our own shit and y'all still be interrupting our shit.
Y'all told us y'all get these 28 days out of 365. You get these 28. Celebrate as much as you can in these 28. And here you come bothering our 28. We only got 28. And we share it with, I don't remember how many other months it is in February. It ain't even just Black History Month. It's all kind of other stuff. That is the history of that too. But these are the 28 y'all gave us. We try to work with this, just the 28 y'all gave us. And here y'all go.
And y'all want to take y'all
go. The date is February the 2nd, 2025. 2/2/2025. The day of the Auburn game. That is Asia's day. That's the day that she's being retired.
No, Caitlyn ain't finna speak up. I ain't even like the Time article. The Time article was bullshit. So look, I'm not easily fooled. You can dress that shit up as much as you want to, but at the end of the day, it's still shit. So that's how it is. So I don't care what you do. You can lie to these other people. You know, that's cool. I have no issue. But she should have had her day. Asia deserved it after that last year that she did. And before that, when she won her championship, she won 3 MVPs that ain't never been done. She's only in a room with certain people. Then she won a national title for South Carolina. And that was special to Don because Don and them picked that out for her. She didn't pick that day. Don and the university picked that day for her. And you're just going to say, well, we're going to have ours on that day too. Yeah, we're Iowa. You know, we're CC. You didn't do shit to warrant your jersey to be retired this soon. I don't care what y'all tell me. She didn't win shit. What did she win? You was a participant, nigga.
They said she should. They said it's really hard to go to two national championship games back to back. It's really hard. It's really hard.
It's hard for my big ass to walk to the store back to back, but I get there.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. So, you know who else? With the two? Who been doing that too? 2 back to back Final Fours, all of that, all kind of Gamecocks.
Mm-hmm.
All kind of Gamecocks.
Yep, and they won or they lost.
You said she won the Hearts of America.
No, she won Hearts of that. Yeah, America. Yeah, she did that. We know what America is. Make America great. We know what that means.
And lost both. Yeah, she went. It's really hard to go and lose both of them.
Right. Oh yeah, Nadir. Of course they giving participation awards. That's all we live in today. It's participation awards. Everybody get an award. You get an award. You get an award. It ain't win shit. Is this the world we live in now? Everybody is so enamored with records and stats. We forgot. And Isaiah Thomas said this. And shout out to Isaiah. I hope he gets better. He's dealing with Bell's palsy. But he said this. We're not respecting the winners anymore. Like when Lonzo disrespected Kobe, I can't put nobody on my Mount Rushmore who turned the ball over all the time. Isaiah Thomas was like, well, Kobe won 5. And he had 2 scoring titles and he did all these wonderful things for the NBA. He should be considered being in that as well as being respected. He won. But you don't want to praise the rings. You want to praise the stats. This person put up stats. We're living in that era now where winning used to be how many points you scored? 30. Did y'all win today? No, we ain't win. Your 30 ain't mean shit to me. Get out my face. That's how we used to grow up. That's just how it was. Now it is, oh, you scored 50? Man, but man, we lost though. We lost though, but you scored 50 though.
Man, I don't care nothing about that 50.
Right.
Daniel R. Johnson. Help me understand what it is you still don't understand. What don't you understand about the outrage? Tell me what you don't understand still about the outrage. Because I don't want to leave this chat without you understanding what the outrage is about. What don't you understand about the outrage? Don't you understand is off brand about her saying that black women need to be uplifted, and then she puts her retirement on the same day as a black woman in Black History Month. Help me understand what you don't understand about the outrage. I want to make sure you understand. Hey, Kobe won 5 of them things. See, Auntie, that's that bullshit. Listen, I'm telling you.
That is.
What I don't get is if CC is for the league and women's basketball, why does she wait until she gets awards to speak up? That's what I want to know. It just baffles my mind. You listen, Caitlin, but Caitlin, here's the thing. It's not about whether Caitlin set the date. It's about Caitlin standing on business and own and her brand and being true to what it is that she just said. Caitlin didn't have to set the date. All Caitlin had to say was, I'm not going to be there, and the date changes. The date didn't have to be that date. Mm-hmm. We've known since October that was the date. They announced her date in December. They announced her date in December. So she had plenty of time to change that date. So what else don't you understand about the outrage? Because you ain't addressing what I'm talking about what she said out her mouth about uplifting and celebrating black women and then stepping on a Black Women's Day.
It doesn't matter if she didn't set the date. She should have changed that bitch. She got the
Well,
power to
that's the
do
other
that.
part. CCM 23. There you go. You getting into another part. See, I just was talking about this. Michael Jordan didn't get his big money until he had won something.
Till
We
he
just
won
started paying
something.
people for potentially what they might do.
And
You see,
I don't like
this is where it gets gray. This is where the waters get murky.
Yep.
This is where it gets unclear.
Yep.
This is where it gets unclear.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, Auntie. We're giving people this money, and Michael Jordan, I'm not a fan, but I'm a fan. I respect what he said when he said, I respect him as a player, just not a fan, but he said it best. We're giving these players too much money. They didn't earn shit yet. They didn't win. They didn't get to a championship. They didn't get to the playoffs, and that's all I'm saying. They didn't do it.
Ain't nobody hating on the white girl who can play.
Who hating on the white girl, dog?
Ain't nobody just talk. That's you, Christopher Motley.
Right, that's you. Nobody hating on her. What are you talking about?
Okay,
Yeah, Daniel
you
Johnson.
understand?
That's all
Okay.
I'm saying. Daniel Johnson is you're Cece. You got the power to say that's Asia's day. Let me move it and have my day. She could have did it on the 3rd or the 4th, the 24th or the 10th. She could have picked any month she wanted to because she's Caitlyn. You mean to tell me that you know this is Asia Day, but you're still gonna go through it on her day? Come on. She's not genuine. She's not. That's disrespectful, and a lot of female ballers, whether it's black or white, really don't respect that. They don't respect what she did. I'm just being real. Y'all think these ballers really like her. They really don't like her like that. They really think she's a phony and she's fake. I'm just saying, that's what I've been hearing in these spaces. You can take it or you can leave it. Yeah, the NBA with the LeBron stuff. But LeBron won. He won. So you can do that. He's won. Whether he has a losing record more than he won, but he won. She hasn't won anything. She hasn't won nothing. So if you want to water it down with LeBron, I'm cool because you know why? He won. She hasn't won nothing. She hasn't won.
Listen,
LeBron done hoisted that bitch 4 times. How many times did she hoist it?
I mean, I didn't told y'all. I don't. She's a playmaker. She's
Right.
a playmaker. She's a scorer. She's gonna do that.
Yes.
She's gonna be better. She's gonna be better next season. She came into the W. She helped Indiana after she figured out how she fits with the team. She
Yep.
helped them move up in the standings and get to the playoffs. She's gonna be who she's gonna be. But she don't have to be in on Asia's Day. That's all.
No. Oh yeah, promoting only her, Jazzo. Yeah, like they need to promote other players, but they're not going to do that because that's just the model they go by. They're only going to promote certain people who can cross over to them other sides. If you only can cross over, what Chris Rock said to Kevin Hart on that episode. Listen, I'm white boy famous. You black. You still black famous. So you got to be able
Charles,
to cross over.
I don't know who you is determining whether it's a big day for Asia or not. How dare you? You don't have no clue. And she earned every last one of them motherfucking days she got.
Well, X
And
Charles,
her jersey going up in the stats in the Rafters is that fucking big.
She can get more.
That's why we announced it.
She can get more months. Hold on real quick, Auntie.
This day is hers. Gold medal day was with somebody else. Her MVP day was hers. Championship days was with other teams. This is her day. This is about what she did. How dare you? Anytime someone mentions her name, people say it's hating. They have no idea what hating is. They have no idea what hating is. Matter of fact, I think it's a story. I think it's a story up on my channel where I celebrated the girl when she got her 900 points and all that stuff. Like hating? No, I appreciate women's basketball, but I'm calling bullshit. Did y'all see Ply's announcement today? Get it how you live, 2025. Get it how you live, 2025. He ain't biting his tongue. I ain't biting my tongue either. I'm saying what I want to say, and I'm calling bullshit on bullshit.
Yep.
Every chance I get. It's 120 in the chat. Run them up. Run the likes up for us, please, on both platforms. And as Brother Malcolm X said, the black woman is the most disrespected woman. Yeah, I'm gonna exercise my white privilege, which I already acknowledged to upstage the best player in the game because she had the power to do so. Don't diminish Asia's her accomplishments. She's a good player. But yeah.
Who disrespecting Asia?
Not talking about Asia, her jersey going up ain't that big a deal. How dare you? Hard as she work. Every time they want to celebrate her, it's a big deal.
Yeah, okay. Man, Asia jersey going up is a big deal. We're gonna celebrate.
The SC game on 2-2 isn't even on network TV. What's up with that? That's a whole nother issue.
You already know why it ain't on TV.
Now, what I'll say about that is normally the TV deals or whatever, that stuff is set how it's set. What I don't know is how come it wasn't moved. If it was just gonna be on the SEC, why wasn't it moved?
Of course not. We know why. They don't like Don. They don't like South Carolina. They don't like that. They hate.
Iowa is on the Big Fox network because Juju was coming to town. That's right. That's why that game is on Fox. I get that, but what I don't understand is why is it on ESPN or anything like that?
You could have had it on ESPN, Daniel. Why you couldn't have it on ESPN? You know, like if she's over there on Fox, you could have put Asia on ESPN. You could have put her on on ABC. Like, come on, man. Look, we got to stop making these damn excuses. We know what the fuck it is, bro. Stop.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If it really wasn't a competition and it was about putting them together, they'd have had the games back to back. Double jersey retirements. Did they do that? No. They didn't.
Come on, man.
They didn't say double header jersey retirements. See, AJ and Caitlin, they didn't say that. No. They didn't try to put them together. They kept them pitted against each other.
Exactly. So y'all can keep acting dumb. The people saying this idiotic stuff. I'm not dumb. Listen, I was born, but not yesterday. So I see through this bullshit. If you were really caring about Asia's Day and you were doing that, they would have put it on a big network. If you're not gonna put it on a big network, stop trying to lie and make it seem like, oh, well, we had nothing to do with this and shit. Yes, you did. You did have something to do with this because you're still trying to push division in this damn in the game in the women's game and in the college women's game. Y'all are still doing the same 1960s bullshit.
Y'all remember?
Y'all did.
Y'all remember Maya Moore? Y'all remember Maya Moore jersey retirement this year? Y'all remember how nice that was? Remember all the people came out? We seen it on TV. Remember? Y'all remember?
Yeah.
Hey, Asia don't deserve the same. Stop playing with me.
But you know why they did that, right? You know why they did that? Because who was the Lynx playing?
That's Gino and them too.
Who was the Lynx playing? It
was the Lynx. They was playing Caitlin, and wasn't they?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. And they showed the little Caitlin with her idol and all that bullshit. That's the only reason why. But if Caitlin, if that wasn't her idol, they weren't gonna show Maya Moore at all. They weren't gonna show her at all.
And it ain't even so much. It's the hate for Asia and Dawn. I don't know what Asia did.
Man,
it don't matter what Asia did.
You know what she did because she beat Cece, and you know they hate her. Even this thing with Angel, the Jeff T bullshit. They just been hating on both of them.
We getting ready to retire Asia's college jersey. Caitlin wasn't even her rival in college. They didn't even.
She wasn't. But they're trying to make
and Caitlin's not Asia's rival in the WNBA. She's not on. She can't hold Asia's basketball shoes. I keep telling y'all that.
We know that
Asia's basketball shoes.
But this is what the media does.
Half the stuff Asia's done.
This is what the media does. Look what they did. They said Jordan and Isaiah was rival when everybody was like Isaiah was battling the Celtics. Jordan came later. Then they got that's what the media does. They want to put two people together.
Yo, Isaiah reminded y'all.
Yes,
he's not my competition. He got to come through me. I'm already. Asia's made.
Yeah, but see, that's what they do, Auntie. The media wants to put them together because why? Remember last year they talked about, oh, she's in the MVP conversation with Asia when all us was like, no, she's not. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, she's not. Well, she's on that. They're trying to put them together because they look at Asia as a threat. Asia is a threat now. So it's like whoever they
Asia
feel
just
is a
went
threat
out
to
to
her, they
score
want to hate.
1,000 points in 40 games.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care because
Y'all ain't
she's a
seen
black
it before.
woman. They haters.
Stop
They don't
playing with
care.
her. She's been an MVP multiple time champion of this league, of the professional league. Yeah, come on now. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Exactly. But that's what they're doing. That's what they want to do. And you got niggas out here who also hating on them.
If you want to match her with another Nike athlete, match her with Sabrina. Well, you can't even with Sabrina.
It's not gonna move. It's not gonna move. It's not gonna move.
Where to put her at?
Because
just let her be her own brand. That's my thing. Let her be her own brand.
They don't make money off white on white crime, Auntie. You know that. You know that.
They don't
make no money off white on white. They make money off of black on black and white on black. That's all they make their money off of. They don't make their money off of like Taylor Swift going against what's another white girl, like any other white girl. They're not going to promote that.
The last thing they told us about the black girls that was good in the league was basically that they wasn't straight.
Exactly.
Asia is a straight black female baller.
Very strong.
We can tell for all intents and purposes that we can tell. She checks all the boxes. So you can't tell me now that it's not because she got a black face.
Right.
You can't tell me that she can't be the face of the league because her face is black. That's it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
All the rest of them boxes y'all said that they had to check. God-fearing.
Yep.
Winner. Olympian. Champion.
That don't matter to us.
MVP. Defensive player of the year. Check all them boxes. Do win every award that you can get. Should have been the most improved player this year if you look at the numbers from last year to this year.
Oh, absolutely. She should have cleaned all the awards.
Easy on the eyes too. You hear me? Mm-hmm. There you go.
Listen, man.
So then what is it?
We know what it is. They want
she don't be in no controversy.
The
only time you seen Asia drinking was at the championship when they was popping champagne together. You don't see her plastered on the Inquirer. None of that stuff.
They haven't dominated that round ball in forever, and now they got their token white girl they picked. They feel they could just diminish everybody else so they can put her on this plateau by herself. That's what they're trying to do. They couldn't do it with Stewie because Stewie like women. They couldn't do it with Sabrina because Sabrina just don't have the aura. They couldn't do it with them.
Factor.
Right.
They tried it with Candace, and then Candace got a girlfriend.
Right, exactly.
A wife. They tried it with Cheryl. Then Cheryl got
Diana Taurasi. She's too.
Taurasi always had a girlfriend.
Too, right, but she's too like F you and all of that.
Yeah, she's like so in your face with it. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
Right.
And do something. Because Taurasi is and do something about it. And do something.
Exactly.
And do something.
Right, exactly.
And what?
Yep. Exactly.
And she been that way since UConn. And what?
Exactly. This is a girl who you can mold into what you want to.
They thought Sue Bird.
Nah.
Sue Bird went and got a girlfriend. No. So y'all tell me what it is. You tell me that it's not that it's because she's got a black face. You can't tell me no other reason. The girl's a New York Times bestseller. She's overcome learning disabilities. She overcame. She said she overcame stuttering real bad or something too. Like all of these things that she's overcome. And then I had the nerve to see somebody write that they wouldn't. Asia's the last person they would want their daughter to be like. Houseway, crazy as hell. Self-made, love her family, God-fearing, champion, care about her team.
That's the media.
Overcomer, how?
That's the media. But outside, it's a different story. Wherever Asia go, people love her. People celebrate her.
Did you see her walk into the North Carolina? Did you see her walk into the locker room?
Yeah, they went crazy.
They went
crazy.
They said she ain't marketable. They say don't nobody want to cheer for her. They said don't nobody want to play like her. It's people that pattern their game right after her. You ask your favorite basketball player who their favorite basketball player is, and see if they don't tell you. And see if Asia ain't on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Respect their parents.
Yes.
Family first.
Love both her parents, her dad and her mom.
Got her boyfriend. Maybe she ain't announced it, but we think so. They,
Man, you know what it is. The
Talk to me.
complexion, the wrong
Talk to me.
complexion. Exactly, Mr. CM23, the wrong complexion. If she was the white girl, boy, she'll be having a million stuff out there on her. We did.
Sess Talk Sports did a book club. We started our book club because of Dear Black Girls.
Right.
So, come on. I tell y'all, eyes open, ears up out here. Eyes open, ears up. I don't know how we always end up. I don't know how we always end up over time. Yeah. But before I get you out of here, I gotta know, what do you think about Keomi McMiller?
Keomi, she the girl from Rutgers, right?
She the girl from Rutgers. She's the girl from Rutgers.
Listen, if I'm Florida State or any of these other schools, I'm trying to get her away from there right now.
We gotta leave her. We gotta leave her over there.
Listen.
We got Coquise Washington over there. Let's let Coquise cook.
Listen.
Let Coquise cook.
She's the one. She's the one.
Oh,
she's the one. Listen. She's the one. Like, listen. You want to talk about that the next to Kennedy Carter? That's her. That's the next one. That's the next one. And she mean with it. She mean with it. She got her game is polished and is all over the place at the same time.
Hey, three level score. Now she didn't get off yesterday. Destiny went off yesterday for 31. But I mean, I just wanted to call out Keomi. Jelani didn't have a good game yesterday, but figured out some places to help her team. But Keomi McMiller, my goodness, y'all.
Listen,
her game's so smooth.
She's the one.
Her game is so smooth.
She's the one. She's the one.
I mean, her, but then there's Zam. Don't forget about Zam.
Yeah, Zam.
Now Zam got a crazy game down there in NC State.
And that's what I'm talking about.
These are the ones that's coming after. See, because now, and then I didn't throw Maddie out there. See, these young guards, they something different. But McMiller, woo. You know what? I don't want her to leave. So I was a Coquise Washington fan. I like Coquise at Rutgers. Y'all know I cheer for the black women coaches, especially that have special players in their programs. That helps her program grow. I hope that she's able to hold on to Keomi and build around her. I understand they got a big coming in to play with Keomi next year.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm excited.
Listen, Keomi, if Keomi continues this, because she's a freshman, right? So if she could, that's why I said everybody talk about Juju class. This freshman class is on some shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like, look, if she comes out, it's over. It's people in trouble. This girl is, and she played D. It's two-way player, dog, and a 3-level score. Listen.
Oh man, listen.
She somebody finna try to poach her away. I'm telling you now, somebody gonna come with a bag, just a Dr. Scrooge bag.
I hope somebody get in the portal and come play with them. I want somebody get in the portal and come play with them. They can make some noise. Now, if I was Coquise, I would try to go get that young girl out of Wisconsin, the Sarah Williams, that Juju found last week.
Oh man,
see if you can bring her down.
Yeah,
but oh goodness, listen, I like the black coaches, the black female coaches, Wisconsin. I see you up there, honey, but she been there 3 years. Got to let her go because we're not gonna do nothing there. She should have left this year. Let's see. What did CC Plum Hose Claw have in common? They led the NCAA in scoring, but there's only one champion, Shamiqua. It's about championships and rings. It may happen for her in the future, but not yet. Yeah, she's not a college champion.
She might win. Like, nobody's saying she won't win, but my problem is you're giving her way too much for somebody who ain't win. Like,
absolutely.
Like LeBron, is great. He started to win. Like, but when they're throwing him in your face, he's won. So I may not like him, but he's won. He's at the winner's table, whether you like him, like
champion. Like when I say champions only, here he comes.
Right, here he comes. She
Dang,
hasn't done that.
Champion though.
Right, she hasn't done
we saw
that
the commercial.
Yet.
We saw the commercial.
Okay.
It was Camilla and Angel in there with them.
Right.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
She didn't win yet.
And she'll never be invited to the NCAA championship club. She don't got one.
She's just not in there.
And we're not talking about WNBA. She's getting her college jersey retired.
Correct. And to me, I'm not retiring the jersey soon. Like if you ain't win shit, I'm sorry,
man. I'm not. You wait. Let's wait a while. Like Janet Jackson say, let's wait a while.
Exactly.
So what? 6 months.
I disagree.
Because if so AJ came out at 17, 18. If I wait 6-7 years to retire your jersey, will you still hold the record? Will you still bring $1,000 per ticket? Will they still show up to see you like that? Will they?
She's gonna have to start winning. Listen, Auntie, she's gonna have to start winning because listen, she's a draw for TV, but outside of the court, she's not a bigger draw than Asia. She's not a bigger draw than Angel. She's not a bigger draw than Juju. She's not a bigger draw than Paige. She's not a bigger draw than Hidalgo. Because outside of the court, what all those women have in common, they have a look about themselves and they're very marketable. So I could take them from the basketball court and put you at a Met Gala or put you here at a function, or I can't put her there. She's not interesting. Outside of ball, what are you? Like I'm not interested.
You don't know. She could be interested. We don't know. She ain't told us.
That too.
We have no idea because she continues to let her team be the narrative. But there's so many opportunities and platforms for her to open up her mouth and tell us who she is. Tell us.
Yeah, she's like, she's so, it's like they're protecting her. Like, why are you so protective over her? Like, what are you afraid? See, when people are protected like that, they're hiding something that may not be acceptable to the world. Like me and you wouldn't give a damn about it, but the world in general may be like, I don't know, like I don't know.
Can you hoop? Can you hoop? But who are you? Who are you? We don't know.
Yeah,
who are you? Do you got a favorite color, favorite cartoon, okay, you like Maya Moore. Okay, what else? What else? Who are you? Who are you?
She can ball. Listen, she can ball. When it comes to that basketball, white girl can ball, but outside, but my thing is, if you're going to promote her, you don't have to tear down the women to make her better. You ain't got to do that.
And you can promote more than just her.
Exactly. You can promote all these women. Why is it a problem to promote all these women? Like even in her rookie class, they were so busy trying to push Rakia, Angel, Camilla out the way. They were just trying to push her. And then at the end, they finally want to give Rakia some bail. But you know why? So they can do that black on black crime shit. So they could put her against Angel. And it's like, why? Why?
Yeah, that doesn't sell though. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, that the Rakia versus Angel that doesn't sell. They just both hoopers.
They just hoopers.
Big Daddy Long Dog himself in the building. What's up, MJ?
Pause.
I'm about to look her up. Hit the like, support the conversation, y'all. Making a pit stop at home real quick. You ain't missed much. We just catching up. Let's ask: does anyone had a chance to watch Lauren Betts? Do you mean live or just in general? Yeah, I've seen her. I wasn't impressed, but I'm very impressed.
I'm not impressed with Lauren Betts. She's good, but
she's a big. She's a solid big, and they beat us.
She's a solid big. But she's
her sister, Sienna Betts.
I didn't see her sister yet. Her sister, nice.
Oh, go check her out on that Overtime Select.
Okay,
nice.
Okay, I'm gonna check her out.
Yeah, the best guy.
I'm not into.
I like her better than Lauren. She's a better player than Lauren, but it usually works like that, right? The baby sibling is usually better than the second sibling, than the older.
Yeah, that's true. It's just Lauren's game is good. It's just I'm just not a fan. But
Eli would have been better than Peyton, but Eli was a partier.
Eli
Manning, yeah.
Eli
party.
It's strange.
Peyton didn't do nothing but football.
It's strange though. Eli was a baller in the playoffs, but Peyton was a baller in the regular season. It's crazy. But get this, their brother, who the son, the Arch Manning, his daddy, he was better than all of them.
That's the one who had his neck or something. He couldn't play no more.
He was
Yeah,
better
kind
than
of like
all of them.
like Shannon's brother, like Sterling.
Yeah, he was better than all of them. And
Eli?
Arch plays just like he did when he played like the older brother, which is his dad, and his granddad, which is Archie. He played like them too.
Oh, hold on. Banji, baby, you took your
congratulations.
Last
congratulations, Banji. I hope you
Let's go.
Clap it up, dog. Chat for
that's right. That's big. Let's get it in. I got everybody who finished up their finals. That's a big deal. Wrap it up. Let's get on to the next semester, graduation. Shaq daughter Cole too. So
I haven't seen her. Is she playing?
6'4" guard at Florida. Here's the thing. Here's my problem with
she gets hurt. Last time I saw her, she got hurt. I think she got like a concussion.
I see her. She's in concussion protocol. Right. She took it to the head. She fell. She hit her head on the floor. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on in Florida.
That other girl is good though. That plays there. I can't think of her name. Yeah, McGill. Yeah. I like her.
Look, 7 steals.
She might
against my Alabama State Hornets.
She might need to leave.
Okay, but this is what I'm trying to figure out. Matharu, I think is the name, left, and that was their leading scorer.
Yeah.
You got whatever's going on with Miara O'Neal. Then you got Lil Grits Kitts down there. So Chloe Kitts' little sister is there. She ain't played not one game.
Not one.
I don't know if she's red shirt or what.
Probably
so to me, it's like, is there a coaching issue at Florida? What is going on at Florida? And then let's fix that.
I just think the problem, I don't know if it's the coaching. I just think they got too many players who don't fit together. And you might need to move maybe 3 players to get everything back in line. Because every time I watch them, it's like McGill or bust. If McGill ain't balling, they just suck. Like they don't know what to do.
If they can have McGill and O'Neal and Kitley on the floor, then maybe we would see something. But it's just weird at Florida.
O'Neal get hurt too much, and I want to see her play more around the wing or stretch 4. I think she would be better there, bringing the ball up from that part of the system. But
they calling her a 6'4" guard. I thought she was gonna be like a point forward or something. They call her a 6'4" guard.
To me, if you're gonna be
she shoots a 3 ball,
she got to be like Satu, and I don't see Satu in her. If you're gonna be 6'4" and do that, you got to be Satu. And I say
this. She got great touch around the rim, soft hands, defends the rim well, shoots the 3 ball, can score at all levels. What I don't know, could she be a Satu? Potentially, she has a foundation. But I don't know is if Florida has the development that allows her to be the very best player that she can be.
I don't like Florida anyway. So O'Neal leave. F Florida. You can leave anyway. So I don't like the Gators anyway. So listen, I'm with Auntie Sess on this one. Florida, you don't develop nobody. You suck. You ain't shit. So you need to leave Gainesville right now, baby.
So would you ever go
to Tallahassee?
So guys, is there another Florida school that you would have them go to, sir?
Yes. I'm so glad that you would ask me. Since we over time, I'm gonna make my stay welcome. Listen, I would have her get on I would have her get on to 10 West, carry that to Tallahassee, and she has a nice little spot right there for her next to Latson. Well, she'll be good. She'll be good. Yes.
I mean, but when you think about, if you could put a McGill in there behind the Latson, if you could put O'Neal in there,
I'll take both of them. Listen, both of them could come. Shit.
Now, Kitley, I'm trying to get Lil Grits Kitts to come to South Carolina, but I don't know if we got rooms. But there's that. South Carolina should get her. What up, Louie? What up? What's
up, Louie?
That's welcome to HDiiTV right there. Edge's statue is one of the best in basketball, absolutely. And the ceremony in her speech was one of the best memories in sports. Absolutely, it was. It'll be replayed forever. Yes, it will. I don't believe the jersey ceremony will match it. It don't have to. It just has to celebrate her. That's what it's about. It don't have to match that. It's another celebration of what she's done. And she waited her time and earned it. So let's let her have it. Come on, the Rocky Top, Key. Oh goodness!
Dang,
Rocky Top finna be filled up now. You got the twins coming. You got Jada Silva coming. You got who else is coming? Y'all got somebody else coming. Pro coming up there. Yeah, y'all full at Rocky Top now. Come on, Waverly. Come on. We gotta let them go somewhere else.
Dang, Bree
Hey,
Wayne,
Miss
you just
D.
hating.
What the hell is Bree Wayne talking about? Uh-oh.
She said FSU attendance is only 2K. Nuh-uh. Like,
Oh.
damn. Why you had to bust us out like
Angel and Rakia don't like each other anyways. You know what? For them two to
I
not
don't
like
know.
each other,
I don't buy it because Angel was finna go to Tennessee the 1 year before. It was either South Carolina or Tennessee she was gonna go to, and Rakia was at
listen,
Tennessee. So I don't buy it.
if they don't like each other, I'm so glad that
No,
it's not.
y'all taking the clip out of context when she was talking shit. They're competitors, people. That doesn't mean because they talk shit on the court mean they not cool off the court. Rakia was talking shit. Angel was like, man, what? And then she busted ass that game and told her, get her money up. Get her money up. That's all it is. Like, y'all got to stop making everything into somebody got beef with each other.
But even if they don't like each other, there isn't a whole bunch of back and forth tweets.
Right. It ain't no, it's no hating.
They don't hate on each other. They don't rain on each other. They don't do none of that.
Right.
I like that they just do their thing. Like, I respect what you
Yeah.
do. You respect what I do. These two played on Team USA together. So I think they won like a
Yeah.
gold medal or something together too, didn't they?
Yeah, they played together
And
before. All of them played together.
Angel is a professional, but I mean, like, Rakia is a professional too.
They're just competitors, though. Like if you're on
Like,
the other team, I'm gonna talk shit about you. I ain't gonna like you. But if I see you in public, what's up? Yeah, what's up, man? Chilling and
and
go about my
they don't
way.
gotta like each other.
Right,
They don't gotta like each other. They don't have to go to lunch
bro.
together. They don't have to shoot a commercial
Listen,
together. They don't have to do none of that.
listen. I got a list of niggas I ain't like, but listen,
I respect the hell out
I
of them.
respect
They
them
gonna
though.
be silver medal together.
Yep.
Thank you. They gonna because
Yeah.
you're gonna be the same person that you always are. Long as you
Right.
don't switch up. That's what it is. Keep the same energy. Angel was going to Tennessee. She canceled the trip and went to LSU. No smoke other than on the floor. Yeah, just
Yeah.
no. They didn't win a gold medal together. Brazil beat. That's right. I'm sorry, y'all. Brazil.
Yeah.
That's right.
Brazil won.
Because that was the year Camilla showed out in the summer.
Oh man, she balled out
Exactly. It's
that
work.
game.
Yeah, it's work. We co-workers or not co-workers. You know, you hoop, I hoop. You got a brand, I got a brand. But black woman, I see you. Black woman, I see you, and I don't got to shit on you. You can be who you are, and I can be who I am.
They were trying to blow that up because they were trying to make it something out of nothing. And a lot of these
But they also
YouTubers
probably wanted them to be best of friends.
I ain't got to be your friend. See, that's what's wrong with this
Exactly.
era, Auntie. That's why the ratings are down in the NBA because y'all niggas like, I gotta be your friend. No, you
It was
don't.
like, look at the two bust downs. Look at the two lashes. Let's make them
Right.
be best friends. They don't want to be.
And then listen. I'm gonna say this now. Y'all can hate me. I will proudly accept the hate. Stop with this damn jersey exchange shit. If you give me your jersey, I'm throwing that shit on the ground and I'm stomping.
Some people collect them HD. Stop it.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you that I saw the best jersey exchange this weekend. The best jersey exchange this weekend. You know what I saw?
Who?
I saw Wembanyama give his jersey to a little kid that had his jersey on.
See, that's fine. That's fine.
The little kid's jersey. Now, if y'all agree and y'all both exchange jerseys, that's cool. I'm okay with that. And I'm gonna tell you what I want you to stop. Stop begging for the jersey, bro. If it's an exchange, like, yo, you got your, then let's go and do it. But you like, yo, can I get your jersey? And then they like, nah, I'm gonna keep my jersey. That looks whack on the camera. So like, make sure you know that. Make sure your people call their people, and it's an understanding that it's a jersey exchange.
That's fine. But after the game and you beat my ass, I'm not exchanging shit. I'm not. Listen, how do I look? We just lost by a field goal. And I'm exchanging this jersey with you, or I lost by 3 points. Somebody hit the buzzer beater, and I'm finna exchange.
Yes, I need you to sign that jersey, and I'm finna hang it up. You know why? Times might get hard.
Listen,
I'll put that bitch on the eBay.
I'll go to the sport. I'll go to the sports fanatic store and buy a jersey. Thank you. I'm good.
The best jersey exchange was Dick and Black. It's a real thing. Look at
yeah. You talking about Anthony Black for Orlando and Grayson Dick for the Raptors. They put it together and said Black.
MJ. It would be you. It would be you. It would be you.
MJ, after that, they should have had a pause. Like pause.
Pause on both of y'all. Pause on both of y'all. Pause on both of y'all. See, we start going off the rail. This what happens. Every time I get with you, it starts going off the rail.
It ain't just you, Cashapp, Showtime. They all go off the rail. They be like, HD, you crazy. I'm like,
sometimes they do it for the kids who ask their dad to get the jersey of their favorite player. That kind of
stuff. Okay. Well, holla at my ass. Well, holla at me when I get out the locker room. I'm not doing it on the field. You just beat my ass.
That's the other thing, though, too. Like, you used to could just like hit somebody up or let your people know, yo, ask me.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, if I'm gonna call you, say, yo, KD, yo, man, throw me your jersey, Bron, throw me your jersey, Steph, you know. But right after the game, man, I'm like this, like middle fingers, I'm out. I'm sorry, I'm competitive. I do not like to lose. If I'm losing, I'm not asking for no jersey. I ain't asking for you nothing. I'm walking past you like, bump that handshake shit, move. I'm gone. Peace.
I would change my last name if it was Dick with all the pen and all the pen and all the pen and all the pen. If I could back it up, Miss D, I might not change it.
Facts.
Exchange it to All-Star.
AB, go to the office. Nigga, they done kicked me out the office by now. I done been at the principal office. I done been expelled.
Man, you at the expulsion hearing, bro. You are at the expulsion hearing right now.
All I said was black dick. Pause.
Yeah,
what's wrong
out.
with that?
You out.
They go bring security. Like, we gotta walk him out. Like, come on, we're gonna walk.
And I don't think they exchange it to All-Star because I want to keep my All-Star jersey.
Right. I'm not doing that. Like if it was somebody else. I'm keeping
my All-Star jersey, my All-Star game jersey. I ain't giving that one away.
Man, look,
I'm not. Jersey ain't one of these.
Even the All-Star jersey, I ain't accepting. If you just lost the game, why am I finna? I'm gonna give you that. I'm out. I'm not exchanging no jersey. I'm like, bro, holla at me later. We just lost a big game, and we lost because this dumbass ain't do his job. I'm out.
Yeah, Steph been showing out, ain't he?
HD, since you like old school, what you think about how Draymond play? What, triple single? I mean, look. I mean, Draymond was done to me 5 years ago. He just collecting the check, and Steph want him on the team. That's all. he never that last finals where he had that crazy game 7 that they lost. He balled out. He never could grow from that. He never could expand his game. He just stayed at the floor level.
Tell me the player Steve Kerr. Tell me the player Steve Kerr developed, expanded that game.
Nobody.
Look at Jonathan Kuminga. Look at. See, you were done with Draymond 5 years ago. I was done with Steve Kerr 2 years ago.
No, I was done with Steve Kerr a long time. Listen, Steve Kerr is a fake ass Phil Jackson. I'm gonna tell you why. He wants to be Phil Jackson so bad with the marijuana, the sages shit, and trying to do these mind games. He's not Phil. And to me, Mark Jackson developed your greatest shooters of all time. You didn't do nothing with it. Now, albeit Mark effed himself up when he said what he said in the market he was in. But I just haven't seen him develop anybody. To me, he's lived off of his assistant coaches more than his coaching. That's just me. He's had some good assistant coaches. Look what Atkinson is doing out there with the Cavaliers. Look at what Mike Brown did with the Kings before he was canned because of punk ass De'Aaron Fox. But look at Mike Brown and what he was doing. So he's had people.
Everybody on your coaching tree, but he also got a Luke Walton on that coaching tree. See, the thing about Steve Kerr that they don't realize is that Steve Kerr is by committee. So they get together as a group and they go, "Hey guys, what should we do?" It's a group. They have a meeting. They exchange. Somebody's the numbers guy, somebody's recruiting. Like, it's a team of people that's helping him lead. It ain't just Steve. It's like what you're saying.
No, it's cool, but
Luke Walton, anybody, FM, me and you could have went undefeated while Kerr was out that 1 year.
But I just don't see
the team was on cruise control.
I just don't see Steve Kerr. To me, is just not a great coach to me. I just don't see it. I've tried to see it. To me, I just think Draymond, his IQ and his ability to run the team has kept that system doing what it has been doing the past years. Kuminga, in my opinion, I'm upset with how he's treated Kuminga. Kuminga should have been started a long time ago. And the way he's been putting him on the bench, bringing him off the bench. And then the Jordan Poole situation with Draymond, and then the Draymond and KD. It's like he's not to me, if Mark Jackson or any other coach was there, all of that shit would have been water under the bridge. We would have moved on. He don't have command to me of the team or the offense. I just don't see it. To me, it's more like, okay, he's a how do you say? He's a manager. He's not really a coach. He's a manager. Like, I'm here. I'm gonna try to not piss everybody off. I'm gonna try to put everybody together in this moment. And he goes from there. But he doesn't do anything to me. He's just there. I think his assistant coaches, like you said, they all work together in the brain trust. The assistant coaches, they do their job. They're so good at what they do that it overcomes his lack of coaching to me. I just think he's a great speaker in front of the camera. He knows how to socialize with the higher ups, and he got a job. So he's
a manager, not a leader. He delegates and stuff, and then he's a facilitator. He does that very well.
Yeah, he does it
and
well.
he brought another level of defense. I think that they needed. Another level.
Right. Right.
But when Luke Walton was running the team, when Mike Brown was running the team, that team, I could have went and ran that team. Yeah. The team was on cruise control. Everybody was there. That was when KD was still there, right?
Right. Well, MJ Lover, yeah, he has some good defensive schemes, but Mark Jackson went a lot of that stuff that happened, like with KD and Draymond doing that, wouldn't have happened with Mark. Mark would have shut that shit down quick. I don't think they respect Steve Kerr. I just don't see it. They don't respect them. They just is like, all right, you here, so whatever. We'll just go along with it. That's just how I look. Because like Steph, to me, if it wasn't for like Steph's Steph's the way he plays and the way he does what he does, he knows how to communicate with Dre to a point where Dre is going to be Dre with Steph. But as far as Steve Kerr, man, Draymond run all over Steve Kerr. He be looking at Steve Kerr like whatever.
But another thing though too about the Warriors is they got a whole bunch of second generation pros.
Yeah, Steve Kerr with what's his name? Dale Curry, excuse me. How can I forget?
So you got Steph. You had
Michael Thompson.
Yeah, Andrew's daddy was in the
league.
Yeah,
his daddy was
good. Gary's daddy was in the league.
I'm not a Wiggins fan, but I got you. Yeah, I don't like Wiggins.
The Davis, he cut his hair. He's trying to do different. He's trying to be better. The Davis kid. The Davis kid. That's why you don't like. That's why you don't like Andrew Wiggins. I'm telling you.
No, I didn't like Wiggins since Minnesota.
Look, he got that hairstyle to make you think it's some thug in him. He's not. He's a really polite guy, and that's what pissed me off about it.
It's not that, like, Wiggins got a ceiling that he never got to me, but he's good though. He's a good solid.
It's because he's a polite Canadian. He never said to nobody, "Hey." Wiggins never. He got that hairstyle to say he should be like, "Hey, fuck you, I'm him." You see me. You see my defense. You see my offense. I was a first round. I was a number one pick in this league. He never got to the point where he made anybody respect the fact that he was a number one pick. We just be walking around like he got picked number 26 in this bitch. And you be like, dude, you was a number one pick here. Tell somebody that. Your defense say that. You got rings, boy. Step up. He'd be like, he's so nice. He's so nice. If he would get mad one time, I would be.
That's all. So that's all I want.
If he would get mad one time and just tell somebody, man, I'm him. He won't do it. But he got a game. He got a game that says, bro, you can say that. You can say that, bro. You came here drafted. Man, if he would just get mad one time.
I just seen him as a. To me, Andrew Wiggins could have been like, to me, one of like at that position, that wing position, he could have been to me one of the best we've ever seen because he got the talent, like his game, he got game. I just that oomph, I don't get it from him.
I'm glad. I'm actually glad that Wiggins didn't stay and play with LeBron.
No.
I can't think of anybody that
He
played
was
with LeBron and
supposed to
went on to
play
do.
with. He was supposed to play with Kyrie. That was a
Right. I can't
Kyrie
think of
pick.
anybody that LeBron that played with LeBron and went on to do great things. I'm so
No,
glad that
like
the kid didn't.
you
I'm so glad that
listen.
he got him some rings and he was able to go play with Steph
You can't
and be successful.
you can't listen. If you're a player who plays with LeBron, LeBron needs a team of shooters because he dominates the ball so much. Wiggins would not have thrived in that system. He's not a standstill, sit in the corner shooter. That's not his game. And you would have destroyed that young kid like in them first 2 years. That it wouldn't have worked. He could play with Kyrie because how Kyrie's game is, Kyrie can move the ball. He can make the extra pass if he trusts you. LeBron's going to dominate the ball and wait till he get to like 5 seconds on the clock, then give you the ball.
Bail us out. Bail us out. Keep
it. That's what Bron do. That's the only reason like certain players can't play with him. Like D'Lo can't play with a LeBron because they do the same thing. Westbrook can't play with LeBron. They do the same thing. They dominate the ball. They can't play with somebody who does what they do. So Andrew Liggins, Harden couldn't play with Bron either. Because look at OKC. Westbrook adjusted to James Howard and Harden, and then KD could play without the ball because KD's anywhere you put him, he gonna give you about 15, 20, maybe 25 on a bad day. So they can't play together. You gotta be a player who plays off the ball well. I didn't like Melo with LeBron. I didn't like that combination. I thought it was wacky. I hated that combination. I thought it was lame.
Boo.
Right. Boo. Boo. Tomato.
Boo. I was so mad. Melo went to
like Melo. No, that don't.
You still mad at the 07 Pistons let Boobie Gibson get off, Mr. Keisha Cole? Don't do that. Don't do that to Boobie. Mr. Keisha Cole.
You let Boobie get off. Oh, you call Boobie Mr. Keisha Cole.
Mr.
Look,
Keisha
man,
Cole.
Boobie got hot. He got hot and hit them shots. They said LeBron was leaving Melo out of the NBA. No, the NBA just got rid of Melo just to get rid of him because Melo's stats were just near LeBron. Melo was close to that record as well. So y'all forget.
I told y'all what happened to Melo. I told y'all what happened to Melo. Stop snitching happened to Melo. If Melo doesn't do the stop snitching video, if he doesn't get caught in that video saying stop snitching, Melo's star goes where it was supposed to go. So remember when Melo first came into the league, he got the video back in Baltimore where he was in the not stop snitching, the snitches get stitches video. And then they wanted him to correct it and do the stop snitching with the police, and he was like, "That's off brand. Snitches get stitches." That killed his career. They backed up off of him because they tried to make him a gangster.
Oh, I forgot about that. Melo got Linsanity traded. He needed to get Linsanity traded. That's the most overrated nigga I've ever heard.
Bro, Linsanity was only Linsanity. They talk about Linsanity like it was a whole era. Linsanity was like 2 weeks.
Bro, Linsanity was so overrated. And then they was beating bad teams. They were beating bad teams. I don't want to hear that. He needed to get him traded because Melo's like, what are y'all doing? He's not that guy. You saw what happened when he played in LA with Kobe. Kobe was on the other team. He let Lynn play with the starters. He busted Lynn ass. And Lynn over there, man, Kobe just be treating me like that. And that's why you had to see Kobe walking out like, how I'm gonna get better with these guys, Mitch? They soft.
Linsanity lasted 2 weeks. Watching Melo with LeBron was like, bro, for real. They kept saying Melo was jealous of Linsanity. For what?
Why would he be jealous? A guy who's a multiple all-star, leader of a franchise, 2 of the franchises, because he came from Denver, should have won Rookie of the Year. Jealous of this guy, Ling Ling? He jealous of Ling Ling?
Man.
What? Man, listen, get out of here.
Bro, Linsanity was 2 weeks. They talk about it like it was a whole season. Y'all go back and check. He had about 6 games. He had about 6 games. He was good.
MJ, that wasn't it. Kobe busted Linsanity ass because he was soft. He's soft. Like, listen, I know you guys like all that little flash in the pan shit. Linsanity soft. Okay, let me ask you this. If Linsanity's so great, why when they got James Harden, they pushed his ass to the side as soon as Harden came through the door?
Tell me your favorite Linsanity moment.
Yeah, let me know.
Tell me your favorite Linsanity moment. Tell me your favorite thing that Jeremy Lin did. Tell me. You didn't even remember his name was Jeremy, did you? See what I'm saying? Now, tell me your favorite Linsanity moment.
Lean.
Melo didn't even do nothing in the video. The fact he was just in it is what ruined his career. Exactly.
Yep, exactly. You said you ain't got to tell me about Jeremy Lin. I know I don't. I'm just saying I've heard that before. Oh, he got him traded. Listen, you know why they had Linsanity in the league? Because I think he's Chinese or whatever. He catered to that market. So they used his color and his skin to sell. That's why they were pushing Linsanity. That's why.
So Linsanity was supposed to be the connection to China,
right,
and to the common guy, right? Because we had already had Yao.
Correct.
Well, Yao wasn't common. Yao 7 feet tall. Can't nobody relate to Yao. He's 7 feet
tall.
And Cabal. But Jeremy Lin, he's 6 foot nothing. And he went on a tear for, I'm telling y'all, it about 6 games. Pull it up, y'all. Seriously. Linsanity wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. Tupac career probably was longer than Linsanity. I'm just saying. Your boy had about 6 good games. And that was that.
Yes.
Milli Vanilli. Not Milli Vanilli.
I would take Milli Vanilli over him.
Mario Stewart. What? It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know, y'all. It's like Pac career. We talk about Pac career like he was out here for 10 years. Pac gave us a good run about 2 years.
Yeah, like Pac gave us a good 2-year run. It's like
that's not it was 2 years and then he was gone.
Right. It's
Linsanity was 2 weeks and then he was unheard of, y'all.
He was out. You fell
for the Linsanity moment because you was a Knicks fan? I know he was a fraud once we played the Heat in the playoffs, but it was a fun time. It was a fun time.
It was fun. Look, it was fun. But see, this is the problem. When you have a moment, people try to make that moment into something bigger than it doesn't need to be. It's cool at the time to have your fun, but you're trying to make it to the point where, oh, this person he's better than or she's better. No, you're not winning.
Young MC, you didn't need to hear from Young MC no more after Bust a Move, did y'all? No, you didn't.
No.
But it was fun while it lasted. Everybody was busting a move. Don't just stand there, bust a move. But when it was gone, you wasn't like, "Hey man, we're young at." No.
Yeah, Miss D. But see, Pac started selling, like his stuff hit record numbers when he passed away.
Oh yeah, after he died. After he passed away. Pac is my favorite. Pac is my favorite. But I was just saying how people confuse the length of his time on death row with
because I'm not a death row. I'm not a death row Pac fan. I'm a Pac fan from Digital Underground, strictly for my niggas.
From the beginning,
against the world. That's me. You know what I'm saying? But these young kids try to make it like he was on death row for like 80 years. It's like, bro, no, he wasn't.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. You didn't look for him after that. You didn't. No. And I didn't mean to do Young MC like that. Cool, no, but after the Wild Wild West. No, come on. Right. Tone Loc, Wild Thing. You didn't look for Tone Loc again after that, did you?
Wild Thing.
But it was fun on Wild West. Matter of fact, he had 2 songs. Wild Thing and something else. I can't think of the it was one other song he had. But I can't think of the name of it. Funky Cole Medina. Him. Yeah. That was him, right?
Yep.
That Funky Cole Medina. Him too.
I think that was him.
After that, but it was fun.
Listen, I remember I remember Tone Loc from the Jim Carrey movie more than the song.
Oh my goodness, man! Now come on. Now why you gonna do that? Don't do that. You gonna just you can't name another Young MC song me either. Oh yeah, we're gonna find out who she really is. Okay, Chris, I'm gonna check that interview out. It's a late video. Okay, I'm pulling that up here next when I get off of here. Young MC made millions writing for a ton of rappers. And I'm not saying that people didn't go on and be successful. What I'm talking about is like whatever your length of time is for your star, enjoy that and then get on. Don't make it more than what it is.
That's all you.
He was like he busted a move. He put out Bust a Move and then he said, you know what? I'm gonna bust a move to behind the scenes and really get this paper. Gotta know your strength.
Montel Jordan still living off that one song.
What? You know what I'm saying? What's your boy? What's your boy that had everybody thinking they could sing? Wrong?
Yep.
I belong to you. Everybody thought they could sing. You know? Stupid. Solo voiceover career was longer than his rap career. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he made money off of that voiceover.
But it allows you to get your network up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to look at stuff for what it's worth. For what it's for.
See, some people when they get that 1 minute fame, they don't make it out of nothing after that. They just go back to the couch. Some people who get their 1 minute fame, they like Tone Loc get voiceovers, they get other jobs, they get to write for rappers, they get the.
Okay. Y'all don't want me to say this, but Ray J. Okay, tell me what Ray J's talent is. We don't know.
I know his talent, swindling.
Ray J just stayed relevant 30 years.
That nigga be swindling. You hear me? He be swindling the people out there to think he got talent.
Ray J just stayed relevant 30 years. He done gave y'all rap songs. He done sung a song.
Hey, hold on, Auntie.
He gave y'all Ray Cons.
Hold on, Auntie. Hold on. Don't laugh. Ain't that Ray J? Ain't that Brandy brother?
Come on, one wish. Come.
If I had one wish.
If you had one wish. But it was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted, didn't he? Man, he had the track with Lil' Kim. What was the Lil' Kim track?
Oh, I forgot.
Remember, it was hot while it lasted. It was hot.
Yeah,
I don't remember what it is,
because
but
that line was in there. Wait a minute, ain't that Brandy?
That was it. That was the name of the track. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Ray J is on Love and Hip Hop, right? Ray J is on Love and Hip Hop. How?
Right. Hold up, we talking about Pac career was short run. We say that about Biggie, Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolph, and etc. Yeah, I don't get it.
Pac's career, Pac's time on death row was short.
We're talking about him on death row, Lorenzo.
Yeah, on death row.
We're not saying his career was short. He had a career. We're saying that the death row days is where people majority remember him from.
Yeah, and they talk about death row like that was his career. He had that was before death row.
Right.
In life,
people remember Biggie from.
I go back with Pac, the same song.
Yeah, people remember Biggie from when he did that party and bullshit and party. And then after that, he just kept dropping hit after. Biggie was a hit maker. Then you got to remember, them songs Total did, he wrote that. Mace was a writer too. So Biggie got.
Hold on. Ray J career wasn't like no Kwame Brown career. Kwame Brown was in the league for some years.
Yeah, Kwame Brown was in the league for like 14 years.
Yeah.
Kwame had a career. Kwame just never was a superstar, but he was a solid starter and a solid role player. So he had a career.
Exactly. Yeah,
you think of Anthony. You think about Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, we only talking about Pac on death row.
Right. Pac had a career, dog. Yeah.
Kwame Brown help Kobe get. What did Kobe go for? 62?
Yeah, 62, 81.
No, 81. He went for the 81. Game. It was the 81 game that Kwame gave all the screens for.
Right. Kwame Brown 10+ year averaging 9 rebounds a game, 1. Yeah. So he was doing what he does. No, he had a way longer career than Ray J. Ray J was here for like a couple songs.
Exactly. Anthony Bennett, Olawokandi. Don't do.
Yeah, but no, Lorenzo, we talking about Pac on death row because that's where a lot of people love to make. They love to make death row his only time, but I have to tell these niggas, dog, that those weren't even his best songs on death row.
Y'all keep saying, where's the lay video? The lay video, from what I understand, is in my inbox. I will pull it up and play it as soon as we come up here.
Dang, Bree Wayne cussing us out.
Yeah, she's like, hurry up, man. Where's the lay video? Hurry up. Y'all still talking? Where's the lay video?
She came in the house and shut everything down.
Yeah, the bot's here.
Yep, the bot is here.
You can tell when the bot get here.
Facts, man. The bot, yeah. The bot shut all us down. HD, get out of here with your rocking with your boy shit. Auntie out of here with that shit. Play the video.
Where's the video? Goodness gracious.
Right.
Percy Miller played in the preseason game with the Raptors first, but Master P is a mogul. Yeah,
Silk,
I mean, shoot.
Silk the
Roy
Shocker's son.
played in a G League game too, or something, didn't he?
Silk the Shocker's son is nice too. Victorious, I think that's his name. He
Yeah,
nice.
I've been hearing Victorious.
Yeah, he nice. Pac was on death row for 11 months. He done greatest thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lorenzo. Like
he was so much more than death row, man.
Right. He was more than death row. That's what I'd be trying to tell these Pac fans I get in an argument with. And I'm like, a lot of you niggas weren't born yet. Like, what is you trying to argue with me about Pac?
Pac was a movement. He was such a vibe.
A movement, right?
That's somebody else who, wow, if he would have been, if social media would have been around when he was around.
Oh my gosh, the internet.
Could you imagine him tweeting shit?
Listen,
imagine him going live on stuff?
The internet would have had to have bigger parameters because Pac would have blew past it. He would have blew past it. He was so.
You know how many times he broke the internet?
Yes, every time.
The internet.
Yeah, Pac was a ball of energy that was just pure. It was pure ball of energy. And he was himself.
He shot an off-duty cop. Could you imagine him live?
What?
Could you imagine him live, just being Pac on live? Oh, God.
Yes, man. Tupac was the truth.
Yeah, global before social media. You better believe it.
Absolutely.
This is a global brand. He was a
Pac
brand.
Was a monster.
For sure.
I love
Underground,
Pac.
same song. I Get Around for sure.
Oh, yeah. I Get Around.
All around the world. Same song.
Keep your head up. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get in. Keeping your head up. Pac was that dude, man. That was the song.
Cat Williams. That guy was something else. He's something else.
Cat and Pac would have collaborated on shit.
Oh, man. Could you imagine?
That would have been so damn crazy.
Holly, if you hear me,
Holly, if you hear me, that's my shit too, Mario.
2-year run for Tupac on death row, 94 to 96. Came in second on the national anti-drug song writing contest. That's how good he was.
Yes.
So many tears when my homie called.
Said so many tears.
I'm about to do a Pac show.
You're gonna have to. I'm about
to do a Pac show strictly for my niggas.
Oh man, that was my CD.
My absolute favorite. My absolute favorite.
That was my favorite one. And then one of my favorite songs was on the Above the Rim album, Pain. He killed Pain, dog. Man, I don't know what he was on when he wrote that song, man. He must have sat back, came out of the hyperbolical chamber and just went in on that.
Man, listen.
What's up, Jay?
I mean, so much so. I mean, he was a poet, man. He touched lives in so many different ways, man.
He was.
Pain was my favorite Pac song.
That's FM. That one.
Scandalous.
Oh, Scandalous was nice. I like the Scandalous.
He had some crazy collabs too.
Oh man, Denny, man.
Collabs. I mean, and he was just really starting to get into his creative side, like what he did with the.
He was acting. He was acting at the time, and he was going to take that acting thing to another level. And because I think
he had brought back the Panthers.
Yeah,
going on. He had got so, and I know that people think that Diddy killed Pac and all that stuff, and that it was about rap.
Oh God, I don't get into that bullshit. I don't get into that bullshit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But remember that Tupac had really started getting really political right there at the end.
Yes.
Really, really, really political. He made 3 or 4 movies for sure, but he had started getting really, really political. There was Poetic Justice, Gridlocked, Juice, something else he did besides Gridlock. Straight Ballin', classic.
Above the Rim.
Above the Rim. Yeah, 3 or 4 or 5 movies.
He did a lot of movies, man. Man,
just a talent, just a force.
He was a real life thespian. He was a real life thespian. Like that's what he was. He was just he could do anything he wanted. Just and just the image that he portrayed, how it empowered a lot of the young brothers to want to be like that. They wanted to do better, wanted to try to be be better than what they were. You know, he was amazing. Yeah, Dear Mama, classic song, like timeless song. That song could be played 15 years from now, 20 years. Like people still playing that song. So he made timeless music, and this is what I try to tell these young artists, because I do music. You want to make music that people want to bump 20 years after you're gone. Like you want that. That's how you know you got something there. Like making this microwave shit right now, that only gets you like a week, maybe 2, maybe a month, if that. You know, you want to make music that affect the soul. Like we don't have songs like that anymore that he made. We don't have that no more.
Mm-mm.
And it's sad.
And I know that people like all the recordings that came out after he passed. I hated those.
I didn't like it because it didn't feel like pop.
Because it was stuff that he had left that he hadn't put out, and I don't know that he even really wanted it out, but I don't know that it came out how he envisioned. I just didn't like it. It didn't have the same feel.
It didn't. It didn't have the same feel.
I appreciate that they tried to keep money coming into his estate and the brand going good.
Right.
I didn't like that part.
Yeah, I
they
just
played on Mother's Day all the time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have long time money because they make songs that people don't want to bring you back for.
Yeah, exactly, MJ. I mean, but they're conditioned to do that because they don't come from soulfulness. You could tell somebody who comes from soulfulness. They don't come from a lot of soulful type of music. You know, you got to remember Pac and them came from the era where you had Frankie Beverly, Ida Baker, you had all of them artists, you know, so a lot of them encompassed their music. And then that era after that, like R&B basically was gone. Like that soulful music was gone.
But then he grew up in an era where it was like, you know, he was born in 71. So 70s, you got Earth, Wind and Fire. You got, you know, SOS Band. You got, you know, like, you know, all of this soul, this movement. He grew up around the Panthers. There was so much that poured into this kid, man. He was just, he was something special. He was something we hadn't seen before.
Yep. Exactly.
I don't know if Snoop took his football league idea. I don't know if he took boxing. I don't know. Snoop was a wide receiver, and Snoop was around football anyway.
Right.
So I don't know that he really took Pac's idea.
I don't know if he did take it.
I don't even know Pac to be like an athlete. Like Snoop was a football player, and I like what he's done with his Snoop Youth Football League. He grew that thing into the Snoop Bowl that just took place. We're in Arizona. We had some colleges play at a bowl with his name on it, where they was selling Dre and Snoop gin and juice. Where he also had the Snooper Bowl for his little kids in Tucson, and a whole bunch of events that went off around his youth football league. So shout out to him for what he's doing around youth football. I don't know if that was Pac's idea.
Yeah, Mario, I agree. I didn't like Pac or Big songs after they passed away. I hated them because I'm a big and an LL guy. So I grew up, I listened to Pac as well. So I liked it, all three of them guys. Those was my three guys. So I didn't like the music when after Pac and Big passed away. I hated it because it didn't sound like them. Like if you listen to their music when they were alive compared to the stuff they try to force out, you could tell it. It feels.
You'll be just like, especially the one Eminem did. It was just like, man, Pac
I wanted to choke Eminem. I wanted to choke Eminem so bad. Them whack ass beats, like
Pac wouldn't have put this out. That was I walked away from projects feeling like, man, Pac wouldn't even he wouldn't have put his name on this one. So
no,
there's that. But I don't know how we always get to over 2 hours.
Yeah. I know you got a busy.
But it's always a blast. It's always a blast. Ambitious Overrider. Okay, I see that y'all want to have a Tupac discussion. Okay, so we're gonna get a Tupac discussion. What you got before you get out of here, nephew?
What do I got? Oh, I'm gonna talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. I saw the movie yesterday, Sonic 3. If you got kids or nieces or nephews, go take them to see it. Very good movie. 4 out of 4. And the ending, don't leave right at the end. Let all the credits go. Stay till all the way till the end. So then you'll see what you got in store for the next one. We're going to talk about that. And we're gonna have our night hours. You know, we got our night hours, been a hit, been a blast. And we're gonna talk about we got the I stole from you, Auntie, the who are you? Who are y'all? Like from this past weekend. And then we're gonna also talk about like just different things, different topics we get into. Right now, we're battling on Cobra Kai right now. Who's better, Miguel or Robbie? Right now, I'm with Team Miguel. These
Are
other
you
niggas,
okay? Wait, is
yeah,
Cobra Kai back now?
yeah.
Is new
Season
episodes
6.
out?
Yeah, it's 10 episodes right now. The next 5 come out in February, I think, or March.
Okay, so I think I'm caught up. I might got to jump on your Cobra Kai conversation because
Yeah,
we into the Cobra Kai over here.
yeah,
But I think it's just 5 more left. So yeah, I might jump in that conversation.
yeah, yeah. We having a heated debate right now.
I'm gonna have to come and see where y'all at because I ain't had nobody to really talk Cobra Kai. I didn't know y'all was watching that. I'm on Landman right now. I just got caught back up on Landman. I gotta get out and see. If you have not seen Clarissa Shields' movie, get out there and see Fire Inside.
I gotta see it. I'm gonna see it this weekend.
Support that movie. Let's
yeah, I'm gonna go.
I think she did like 4 million over the weekend. I think she did like 4.3 million.
Okay, on Thursday, I will, Bree Wayne. I'll be here Thursday. Don't beat me up. Don't block me.
Check in and say, hey.
I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna do better, Bree Wayne. I just be busy. Boxes be kicking my ass.
Wayne is calling him. Okay, Bree Wayne, like you better check.
I will be here Thursday. I promise you, Bree Wayne. Thank you. Okay,
I think as far as acting go, Robbie looks the best realistically. Lure wise, I will pick Miguel. Okay, so you like Robbie look the best realistically. See Smoke.
I got Miguel.
But lure wise, you like Miguel.
I got Miguel all the way around. See Smoke. I got Miguel.
Let me go back and do my research before I get my because I think I'm Miguel, but I'm not sure. I think I'm Miguel, but let me just double check.
Yeah, AB, T Miguel. Yeah, AB was in that conversation last night too. Here's
the thing that I'm gonna say. That's not bad for the GOOO. 4.3 million on Christmas on Christmas from Christmas Day through the weekend. When you also had Sonic out, you had Moana out.
Oh, that's good.
You had her out, and something else dropped for Christmas. Those are good numbers. And the thing that she said was, it wasn't even about the numbers. It was the fact that she was dropping on Christmas Day.
Man, people hate Clarissa Shields because she just it. She's her. Like she's that woman. And she can't be tied to numbers. To me, when it's all said and done, she's gonna be like to the women like Ali was to us. That's just me personally.
The thing that this young lady has been able to do with how many fights?
It's incredible.
15, 16. She ain't even got 20 fights. She ain't even got 20 fights. Her book of wins and the levels and the way that she floats between 147 and 168, 175 successfully, and then had time to jump into the MMA. She's something we've never seen before.
Never seen.
And it's something. She's somebody that we won't appreciate until later. Y'all gonna be going back like, dang, I should have watched Clarissa. I wish I would have. I wish. And then the things that she does in Flint, the things that she does, like, don't get caught up in the ring, my shit. Don't get caught up in that. Like, really dig into who she is.
She is
and the way she gives back and what she's done for Flint.
Listen, I'm telling you, when it's all said and done, y'all are gonna be talking about her like Ali. I'm telling you, she is that for the women and for the Black community, for everybody. She touched
$1 billion.
She is
in the ring, yo.
Right. And she's not afraid. Like, she's not afraid of anything. Like that fearlessness that I'm me. You either going to accept it or not. This is what I want. And if you don't like it, you're going to get ran over. I just love it. Like, I can't go against that. That's something that I wish a lot more of the men would have. She got it. She got.
Oh, I like the way she just tell them. They like, I see you such and such. She said, nah, what am I coming to come to 154? I'm not coming down to 147. I did that. Come up to 154. I got the belts. You got to come to me. I'm the one.
Like the Alicia chick trying to tell her, oh, you need to go to where she's at. She won. You got to catch her. So I don't want to hear all this. Oh, she ducked. Clarissa don't duck shit. You got to come after her. She's bigger than any of y'all. My opinion.
I'm glad she stood up. I'm glad she stood up about them trying to say the biggest women's fight in history was the fight that was on the Mike Tyson Jake Paul card. That was a great fight. Those women, like she said, that was great for women's boxing. She won. They won. That was good. But it was not. Let's call it what it is. They had a great. They did great numbers to be on the card with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. She headlined the card with all females. They did 2 million in the U.S. and 2 million internationally. 4 million. All women. Don't misconstrue. Don't misconstrue the numbers. It's not the same. And call it out. I'm not mad about that. I'm happy for them. But give me mine too. Give me mine too. That's all. You might have to have an R&B discussion because I went back and listened to some songs from Jamie Foxx's Unpredictable album. I must say that might have been the best R&B album of the 2000s. To Unpredictable was Jamie's better, was his best album. Because you had Infatuation on there. What else? Infatuation. He had another track on there that I like. Couple tracks on there.
I forgot. I ain't heard Jamie. Jamie did his thing. Yeah, but I forgot.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that too. So we'll talk music and TV shows and what we streaming. Y'all want it? Okay. We can't limit our show. I see they just now what? We got to just talk about everything. Everything, nephew, everything. Y'all know what it is. It has been another blast, nephew. I appreciate you coming and rocking with me.
No doubt.
With the Al Green duet. Oh gosh, you don't remind me.
Why did y'all bring
MJ, are we doing a show today or not? You didn't respond. Let me know for sure. Now joining the conversation. I don't know if we got a bet show today or not. MJ will let us know.
MJ probably got caught up in our conversation and forgot.
I know he was in and out. Our next show. So our shows are Mondays at 2:00.
2:00 Eastern, right? Eastern.
No show today, y'all. No show today. It's all good. He'll let us know when we back with the bet show. Might get some picks in the Discord. But back later today with now joining the conversation with Coach.
And Coach Coleman or Coach
Rowe. We got
Coach Rowe. All
right. Coach Coleman is Tuesday.
That Rowe, my bad. Don't he call himself Rowe Tut?
Oh man. Rowe Tut. A baby pick a lay in the Discord under Gamecocks. Gotta check that out. I'm here longer than I'm supposed to be. Can I take you on Unpredictable and play this girl love song? Oh yeah, for sure. So we back next Monday, y'all, and we got all kind of shows and stuff going on both platforms in between now and then. Make sure y'all are following us both. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. We appreciate y'all. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. We love y'all. We out.